Okay. That's a little loud. That is a little loud. Too loud. Sup, amazing. Streamyard time. Share your referral code. Sup, John Wick. All right, let's see. Audio. Like, where's the difference with the show? I wouldn't know. Okay. All right. Hope everybody's having a good day, because this is random. Okay. Just gotta wait for a few people to see if they come in. I have to love how I also have a dancing golden Freddy on screen. Okay. Just seeing if a few people will join too. Okay. Okay. That background music was a bit loud. That is certainly loud background music. Okay.
Gas.
Yellow tape around his back.
I'm just gonna turn this into a GIF. Like, it's just gonna be a case where it's just gonna be like, this is just gonna be a GIF. Maybe I should turn this into a GIF. Do Macs actually have GIF makers? Make a GIF. Oh, I can make GIFs. I can make GIFs. Oh no. Oh, Sonic beef with Tails. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we know. Okay, so I have an idea. Let me do something real quickly, and I'm gonna turn something into a GIF. I should certainly turn myself into a GIF at one point. Okay. That's gonna be a GIF on the internet. That's something which I've heard a lot about. Like, it's just like that's gonna be a GIF on the internet, and it's just like cannot import. Damn it! Recently saved. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm hoping some people will join. There's the Streamyard link. I guess what can I turn into it? Can Google Photos turn anything into GIFs? GIFs? I don't know. Does it? I'm not gonna say does it matter, but I guess I want to turn shit into a GIF. Can I turn this into a GIF? I want to turn something into a GIF. Fuck. You can tell that I'm really bored at this time. Like, I'm hoping people will hop in. Oh, hello. This is John Wick fan. Hang on. Hello.
Hey there. How's it going?
Not too bad. Just crazy day.
Now, when I did do my one of my cringe-a-thons on Trolls Band Together fan, I found out that he recently recorded some of his recent reviews in a public bathroom. I'm not kidding.
Well, honestly, I could say the same thing for Dakota since he flushed a Poppy toy down the toilet, so that's not like the most surprising.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, do people not know better just to be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this shit? And it's like, hey, yeah, like he used to hate like all the Spider-Man movies, but now he's like, oh yeah, well, I don't actually hate the Spider-Man movies anymore, so I'm gonna say that they're underrated gems or the perfect sequel, like or timeless classics. Jesus Christ, that's something which is like, it's like, I get it. The Weeknd and Playboy Carti over here are making music and that stuff, but you're basically essentially stealing their flow. You're stealing their flow. Oh wait, I forgot you also hated Flow too, so that doesn't quite work.
I haven't seen Flow yet.
Me neither. I have no plans on watching it just because like I didn't realize that was a film until recently, and even then I'm like, I just don't care for it. Like, it's probably great and everything, but I'm just like, I'm just not. That's something new. Like, for example, click on a comment and show it on screen. It's like StreamYard. You're not supposed to show your comments on screen. I'm hoping other people will join too.
Yeah, same here.
Like, I know Alex is over here trying to go in and trying to be all cool with the Jicken jockey. Alex said that Trump is ugly on Letterboxd. Oh, so he's trying to
Oh
get himself
my
into.
God.
So he's trying to get himself into politics now. Oh, great! This is new. Hang on, let me go and find the comment in question of where he said that. Let me go into his fucking letterbox. But I'm just like, you're trying to get yourself into politics now? Jesus Christ. Like, come on. Like, guys, like... Like, I'm just over here, like, why the fuck are you trying to, like you have a bad reputation as it is. You expect people to follow your political beliefs too? All right, let's see. I have to love how on one of his latest Trolls Band Together reviews, he says, "My life has changed forever. I think my life has changed. My life has Jesus Christ. I think my life has changed forever." No, your ego has. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Trolls Band Together of 2000. Shut the fuck up, Alex. Really?
My God, Alex.
The Trolls Band Together of 2000. Oh my God.
This guy really, Alex really pisses me off.
Jesus Christ. He gave Shrek 2 the Trolls Band Together of 2000. What the fuck, Alex? Oh, God. This is just going to be a... come on. You're going to give the second Jurassic Park the worst Steven Spielberg movie? Come on. I can't wait to find the movie... What is it? I can't wait to find that whole thing with... The Trolls Band Together of 2002. The Trolls Band Together of 2001. Oh, Jesus. This movie is sensory overload.
Jesus Christ, Alex.
Like, I'm, like, questioning... It was... Oh, okay. Trump... Okay, hang on. Let me go and find that real quickly, because I want it by film name, please. He gave Too Fast, Too Furious... So he gave Too Fast, Too Furious 3 stars.
Okay.
Hang on, let me go and find...
Okay, listen to his Ants review. Have you ever noticed that General Mandible is a lot like Thanos? Because, like, Thanos wants to wipe out half the universe. Mandible wants to wipe out the weak half of the colony. Also, Thanos and Mandible look similar in design. What do you think?
I don't know. One thing which I did notice, though, when I was looking through his catalog is that he rated a lot of Barbie movies. Or a lot of, Barbie... Yeah, what the fuck? What?
Yeah, and he even called some people Satan, too. He called Harry Thomas Pictures Satan. He called Frozen Wish Studios Satan, even though Frozen Wish Studios isn't any better. He called Animat Satan, and he called Mighty Pups Fanboy Satan.
Just fucking keep going, Alex. Just keep going. Yeah, there's the review.
Dear God, Alex.
I just have one question for you. I just have one question for you.
I couldn't find who the asked.
Yellow tape around his bed.
That's all I have to say. Who the fuck asked for your opinion?
Exactly. Oh, and he also called Lambo Rock Strikes Back and saw the movie Nerd Satan as well.
I'm not surprised at this point.
Me either.
He's someone who just needs to be drop kicked off of this earth.
He needs to be banned from the internet for good.
He'll find a way to get to the internet somehow or some way. There's a Bambi too?
Also, let me pull up the image. Take a look at this letterbox review of X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, God. What? 1 hour, 14-minute mark. Trolls band together. I don't care about Alex that much. Like, why can't people just laugh at him instead of take him seriously? Bro, what Alex make no sense. I swear. I swear. Like, I don't get it whatsoever. Like, I don't understand why Alex is still on YouTube after all this time, even though his first channel was terminated. I mean, he must have had some, like, there's no way in hell in his mind that he was like, oh, his second channel, my channel's not going to get terminated at some point or another. And it's like, you knew this shit was coming, didn't you?
Yeah, you had it coming, Alex. If your first channel got terminated, so can your second channel.
So can the third channel too. Like, and the thing is, it's gonna get to a point to where he's gonna create so many emails to where the last email that had his current account in is probably gonna get lost. Like, he won't be able to log in. Oh, God.
All right, take a look at his letterbox review on Deadpool.
I'm Deadpool, and the worst user is Francis. Me getting my mind poisoned back in the day by the worst users' videos is how Deadpool got his face fucked up and looked like an avocado who had sex with an older avocado. Legion Marinus Gaming is like Colossus, who somehow
Colossus.
Legion Marinus Gaming is like Colossus, who somehow defends the worst user, but I'm like, nah, he doesn't deserve to be defended. I really simply with Deadpool in this movie. Well, no shit, Deadpool is supposed to... I don't fucking get the whole logic with Alex. He's like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna side with the main character because it feels like an underrated thing or something. It's like, no shit, it's by... This shit is dumb.
This shit is complete. I'm at a loss for words.
This is like the dumbest thing I've seen in such a long time. Like, it's like he's trying to be like, oh, I make sense, but I don't make sense. It's like, no. Like, you don't make any sense. Like, you're trying to go off of logic that is literally like, doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your logic is, oh, you know, I'm gonna side with this person or something. It's just like, no, you. What a shit show. Like, honestly.
Exactly.
Like, come on, Alex. Like, you have every chance to be able to redeem yourself. Like, get yourself, like, you should take years off, get some fucking therapy, and then just, like, be like, hey, get ready to cringe when Alex says, go Poppy.
Oh my god!
Go Pikachu! Go Coffee! That's right, guys. Go Poppy. Stop bullying me right now. No.
No, Alex, you're the bully, not us.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Like, come on. Like, it's just one of those things where it's like, dude, you literally have every chance to get yourself into anything.
I've got a couple more Lino Box reviews pulling up.
Like, it... Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like... Come on. Go, Jenny!
Go, Deadpool!
Go, Viva! Go, Vanellope! Like, it's gonna be a point to where he's gonna be like, go, Bradstro! Oh, Jesus Christ. I've never have seen someone so, like, so dumb. I've never, like, my... You know what? Sometimes it's like... God, this is... Jesus Christ. Like, when I started talking about Alex a few months back, like, it was just like... Like, this whole thing was just, oh, it's somebody who's literally just being, like, overly conscious with their reviews and that shit. And now it's just gotten to a point to where literally, like, it's like... I don't know. It's somebody who's trying to be the devil.
Mm-hmm.
Also, some form of a massive fucktard on the internet was like, oh, why did you find my channel or something? Let me show you that fucking post right now. Go Bratch! Because there was this, there was this thing where literally they were like, Bonzilla and Paw Xbox PC, how did you find my channel? I hope you talk about me next. I think you should like Olivia
Oh
Rodrigo.
my god! Mysterious Robo Shark. Don't even get me started on him.
Spit it out. I want to fucking hear what you guys say.
I mean, I did do a live stream on this guy.
I'm not even sure if I will even talk about, like, Mr. Robo Shark. But, oh my god, that fucking video got, like, 200... Oh my god, it's, like, the most popular video on his channel now. Wait a minute, is it the most popular video? Oh my god! A simple video of him being like, how did you find my channel? I'm so creepy! What even is the... Oh, making... Oh! I can make a GIF that way. Yep, this is great footage to turn into a GIF.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll learn how to make a GIF later because, well... Okay, let me go and get this video real quickly.
Alright.
Okay, let me get... This is my first attempt of making some form of a GIF. It was awful. It was an awful GIF, but... okay, let's see. Alex says home on the range, Chicken Little and the Wild are better than Tangled. They're probably better in their own ways. I'll give them that. But if you're trying to, like... take what's better. What's better? Like, I don't know. I find it like it's like, yeah, maybe in their own ways they are, but not like as a no. They're not even close. Go Shrek! Shrek up, gamers! Jesus Christ. Damn. Let me turn this off.
Porksbox 126 and Bonzilla, how did you find my new channel? Because my old channel got terminated for violating a community guideline strike. I start renting on Porksbox 126 on March 27th and saw the movie nerd reacted to my rant on Porksbox 126. Please stop calling me Mysterious Robo Shark in my new channel, because I got terminated on January 24th.
What was...
The f ass.
Yellow tape around his back.
That clip's gonna get that's gonna get annoying after a while. I want to just get a gif of that. Hang on, let me find... Hang on, let's see if I can get this shit going again. Make a gif. I want to... Oh, that's how I do it. Make a gif. I want to make a gif, though. Okay, let's see. All right, let me get... Okay, hang on. Give me a second. I'm going to airdrop this video over onto my laptop because, well, because my MacBook doesn't support Google Photos sometimes because I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now that... Great. Okay. I'm going to block that number 2. Give me a quick second. Why the fuck? Hey, this is... Okay, that's nice to know. All right, give me a second. I'm going to try to attempt to make this GIF. Okay. Back in 2022, I asked Alex if he would still hate Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse if it was a live-action film, and he told me that he would hate it less if it was live. Really?
What the fuck?
Who cares? Inside Out fan, just stop going after bad users. Play some Disney Infinity and shut... Yep, that's really how I feel too. Can I block this number? Block caller. Let me look something up real quickly. Area code. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Alex is a live action remake. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Like, Like, why? Why do you have to enjoy like, can we not just have like you enjoy like actually good movies? Okay. All right. Interesting. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a scam. Okay, let's see what other comments. Inside Out Fan 2001, Alice in Wonderland 2010 is an underrated gem. Yep, that's pretty much it. Frozen Witch Studios said that DreamWorks Animation should shut down for making trolls. Jesus Christ. It's one way or another. What's up, party people? Preston, we need a party planner. Say that again. Hi, Preston. Sup, Clay fan. Okay. Let me get this GIF real quickly. Oh, okay. Give me a sec. I created a GIF. I don't. People need a party planner, and I am that party planner. Yep, you. Yes, you are, Preston. Preston are going to premiere that Alex video at 5 p.m. Hello, what's? I can't see Clay fan. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like. Because one thing which I also noticed was whenever I'm on my main account, I can never see Lambo's comments. Never can. It's always weird because I'm like,
Like,
okay, let's see. Back in 20. Okay, I already saw that one. I don't know yet which is stupid. It's Mr. Metal, what's up? I'm fixing my typos. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Do you want me to go ahead and paste the link in the live chat?
Yeah, you can if you want to. Oh, there's Preston.
Oh.
Sup, Preston?
Hello.
All right, I gotta use the bathroom real quickly, so I'm gonna mute my mic.
All right.
But yeah, part of the reason that I joined was because I felt like if I were answering other people's questions about stuff, it'd be easier to say it through voice because typing could only allow you to say so much. Okay. Are you going to premiere the Alex video at 5? I don't know yet. That's the thing. Like, even on YouTube, I'm still trying to figure out times that people are most active because it varies day by day. And it depends on the YouTuber's like timing as well, with the region they're in and everything. I'm pretty confident this is why John Wick Fan does a lot of his streams at 2 my time.
I do my Alex live streams at 2 p.m.
I tried to catch a few of them, especially because I always want to do everything in my power to provide as much context to people as possible. Especially because I do want to like fact check for others. Because getting the facts right will always allow people to like judge the situation appropriately. I always say because like I don't really have scripts or anything. I'm going off of my own thoughts. Have I checked out IATS Mario and Sonic Fan 2003's Letterbox? It is just as much a pain in the asshole as everyone else's letterboxes that I've checked out. But excuse me, this time I believe that guy's letterbox is frustrating because so rarely have I run it, like in just his first few pages, rarely have I run into a negative review. And considering that he is kind of a suck up to Alex, I don't really trust his judgment. With Alyssa or Trolls Fan Forever, I can genuinely see it as like a manipulation or an influence type thing. And
I'm back.
And Branch Troll is very similar, but in a lot of other cases, I just strongly recommend all of them to as much of my audience or John Wick Fan's audience or anybody else's audience. Don't trust Alex's stuff at face value because we can fact check it and we can easily determine when he's bullshitting.
I never trust Alex. Ever.
Cause he always wants to act sentimental at times, and it's like you only apply that heart because on his like anti-trolls haters channel, he made a random short video with a clip from Avengers Endgame being like proof that Trolls Band Together Fan 2001 has a heart. I'm like,
oh, give me a fucking break.
I'm like, you are very selective about when and where to apply that heart. You only apply that heart to people who will basically suck your dick. Like, you don't apply that to like everyone else. I mean, for someone who wants to claim that he respects opinions, putting no
he doesn't.
putting no trolls haters allowed on his channel in his description does not help.
Nope.
Will you talk about Mario and Sonic fan in your Alex video? And briefly, he's not exactly someone that deserves that much attention. Keep this in mind. Trolls Fan Forever, Branch Troll, they're the main ones being talked about because they are minors and to some extent they are being influenced. Whether it be manipulation or grooming, I don't know. I can't make that distinction. But it is influence in some way, shape, or form because they do the same things that Alex does in their own, albeit in their own ways, and it's harmful to their reputations and to their credibility. But there are many others. Like there are a couple others, and I will highlight these specific people briefly just to tell people don't go check these channels out, because one thing that Ethan and I have noticed is that there's a pattern with these people that Alex surrounds himself with, and that is that besides Trolls Fan Forever and maybe Branch Troll, all of them have had their channels terminated at least once.
Yeah, like it's like because the thing is that people like RoboShark, which they're like, oh my god, stop calling me RoboShark on my new channel. It's like
stop calling me RoboShark. Well, that's what you're fucking known as. It's like Dakota being like, stop calling me Mighty Pups fanboy. It's like that's what you're fucking known as.
Or like, it's like literally, it's like, oh, stop calling me Inside Out fan. It's like that's what you were known as.
That's what you're known as.
Pretty much the main reason why I don't like Alex is because, yeah, that's the.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like that's not surprising at all.
And the 9/11 stuff does not stop there. Like,
I mean,
he did it Across the Spider-Verse, but Ethan and I were literally using the Wayback Machine to try and get some stuff from his old channel to see if we could recover the top 10 best and worst movies of 2023, because I wanted to use it as part of my evidence dump and to use it as a video usage to counter argue against for my video. But all we could find was like two separate videos talking about the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire guy. And
yeah,
considering that in one of them he literally threatens to drop 9/11 planes on
my god.
Like, Ethan has the video. It's on his second channel. It's up there for people to see.
Yeah, like, it's weird. Like, I'm willing to bet that if I went to look, then some other videos could have been recovered too, but, like, immediately, like, not all the, like, it's like, I'm willing to bet that 90% of his videos are, like, lost media now. Like, we've got, like...
We tried to recover as much as we possibly could.
Yeah, there's also his Harry Thomas run, which is in a Google Drive folder that someone shared with me.
That's the thing. Like, Harry Thomas explicitly asked people to be like, "Don't share this video around."
Because someone else re-uploaded it themselves, and Harry Thomas felt like he explicitly asked this person to take it down. But let me see what other comments are there. Preston, Alex is the most inconsistent, untrustworthy movie reviewer, period. Without a doubt. Can you tell John Wick fan that the Trolls fan base is not toxic? Okay, so let me kind of sum this up. It really does break my heart that there's a lot of stigma surrounding a fandom, specifically because of these two guys. Like, it genuinely drives me nuts. Because Nick Hicks made a video talking about the Trolls fandom being embarrassing and how he felt really sorry for people like me or that Unikitty person that he literally did the Trolls Band Together review just for. And even when Nick watched it, he still thought, "Oh, it was a fine movie." And I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds like common consensus. Like, if people don't like it all because they couldn't get into it or they have their own different standards when reviewing a movie, then that's fine. I'm not gonna act like a jackass and be like, oh, well, you suck as a person and you deserve to go to hell like these people do." Like, I mean, if there's anything, it's like, I know that I'm biased and a lot of other people are going to be biased too because, well, it's simply your opinion as a person. But I at least do everything in my power to be fair with everything that I critique. As in, I'm not going to blindly like something or I'm not going to blindly hate something. And I'm certainly not going to be like, oh, well, because of X person, I'm going to hate this thing or I'm going to like this thing. Because that's been Alex's attitude a lot lately.
Oh.
Or even Branch Troll's attitude a lot lately.
I got it to work. Yay.
I am glad to see that.
Also, like,
Poppy Fan 2003 got her channel terminated last year. Super Y Fan 2012 got his channel terminated twice. But see, that's the pattern, and it just keeps going over and over again. And it's like, are we still like? I swear, half the time that Ethan and I have been on personal calls, we've felt like, oh my god, this feels like a legit rabbit hole.
All right. Now,
it's hot topic, son. Yeah. Tell me about it. It's just like, I will tell you that this guy like has been posting like AI Sonic like stuff for a little bit of time, and I'm a massive fan. Like I love their content and the way that they do it, and that's it's fucking hilarious. I needed this shit from Metal Support yesterday.
I already
Man,
know
frick AI. All my homies hate AI.
oh my god.
I am going to sum it up as this. I understand that AI can be a useful tool in some areas, but I don't recommend it in art. I'm sorry, I just don't.
The thing is, I don't think this is AI. I think this is some.
I don't think it is either.
Because it takes a lot of like effort to try to get this into Maiden like this. Because this is like obviously Sonic Adventures for the Sega Dream. I believe it's the Dreamcast. Like it's like you, like it's.
I
like,
also I'll let you finish and then I'll say something.
Like it, like you have to also be like, oh yeah, like you would have to do so much to make this work. Like, I mean, I bet that they're using an Xbox Series X to even get this to work, but
I know for a fact that people in my circle or whatever, they're gonna ask me when, what like chapter am I on still with the script, and I'm still on chapter 1. But I've gotten further into it than I thought I did. And I'm hoping to have chapters 1, 2, and 3 finished by the end of the day tomorrow. And we still got, and after that, I've still got 6 more.
I got a video that I gotta film next week. I decided to take the week off because something happened yesterday that I'm not gonna go into explicit like detail in because the entire situation is very complicated. Like I've explained it to Preston, and even then I'm like, I don't even want to bring it up. It's something which I'm like, I don't want to bring it up.
Well, you're the only one who can choose whether to address something like that or not.
Yeah.
All right.
But
yeah,
I
as
know
was
that I've
saying-
been what
Sorry,
I know
yeah.
that I've been asked to come to John Wick fan streams, not just by you, John Wick fan, but I'm sure that people will probably want me to like come by and give context. I'm not sure, but I'm confident in the idea of like I'd love to show up wherever I can, because I love to fact check for one, and two, I just kind of like calling Alex a fucking idiot because he's a fucking idiot.
Right.
It's like I've literally had to argue plenty of different points already just from that.
It's also hilarious seeing Preston's response yesterday when I was texting him on Discord, and he posted the short onto his he posted a short on his YouTube channel, and he was like, "Holy fuck, this video's got like 500 views within 5 minutes," and it's like that's the thing for shorts.
Yes. I'm confident that as of right now, even when this short was posted, I'm confident the short has already gotten to probably 2 or 3K. I don't know. I'll have to check.
And the person who re-uploaded that Harry Thomas rent by Alex was George the Spongy Yoshi.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him.
Sam.
All right. Would you want that video to be re-uploaded again?
No.
No, me either.
Let's respect Harry Thomas's wishes, please.
Fuck. Because I felt like, I didn't really want a video like that to be out still, like, because again, I've said to people, I'm like, if someone said that about you, would you have ever wanted that video uploaded?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, if people made videos on that, like on Alex, then it'd be a case where it's like, stop bullying me right now or something, and it's like, dudes, like, come on, like the thing is, I'm not gonna give Harry Thomas to say that he's like the best reviewer, but he's far more respected in the community as it is.
Yes.
Than Alex will ever be. Like Alex's reputation is down the toilet at this point.
And at least Harry Thomas doesn't endorse AI.
Yeah. Within 15 hours, that short has already gotten to 786. Man. What the hell?
He's like, God damn, I've never seen this high amount of views since 2018 with that whole...
Well, it's not even really that. It's more of, I've never seen the views go up like that quickly within the snap of a finger. Like within 5 minutes, it got like 200 views on like complete content.
So yeah.
Don't
I mainly did that just to be like, just to comment on how Alex is being a stupid hypocrite, because like, you have him making a Spider-Man 3 as an underrated gem video, and he's talking about the idea of revenge being natural, but if you don't let it go, it'll destroy you. I'm like, et2, Alex, you want to apply that to yourself? You want to apply that to your damn self?
Then again, he's the same person who likes Trolls World Tour and Route Breaks the Internet.
It's a bit of a hard thing to say that anyway, but I will say this is the exact same guy who like uses that fucking this character is a Vanellope ripoff or a Mavis ripoff or whatever you want to call it, and it's like
Alex is a Wreck-It Ralph ripoff.
Yeah, that's like that's like
if he ever runs into a troll stater, if he were under that Wreck-It Ralph thing, he'd be like, I'm gonna wreck it. Like,
that's like applying the whole Shadow Jr. is a Shadow the Hedgehog ripoff. Also, Chilvion, I muted you because of the wind that's in your mic. That's why.
But still, it's always frustrating to keep running into new videos. I felt the temptation to just do like short responses, just being like, you're a stupid fuck, Alex. Like, you really are.
His head is built like Squidward's house.
Ha!
I believe it. And I have no idea. Like, he started doing these animated movie similarity videos, and I'm like, I have no idea what these are, but they're probably stupid.
I don't get it either, because it's like, I will.
And considering that all of his fucking thumbnails are pretty much the exact same designs, like, that's something I'll call out in chapter 3 as well. Is actually like how he makes them damn videos. But I gotta love how everyone has like started clapping back against Alex, even on random shorts. Like on a simple short where he's feeding a monkey, there are comments like, "Say, trolls band together."
Okay, like it's just one of those things where I'm in that spot where it's like I've clapped towards like people like Alejandro and Lambo and Alex in a short where I was like,
back against, yeah, I clap back against a lot of these people because the primary reason we've ever critiqued them is simply to help them get better. But everyone else has been like, Alex is never going to get better, and I'm like, yeah, I already know that. I literally stated in a speech that I will prep for chapter 9 that I'm like, well, I know I'll never get through to you, and I'll never change you. And I'll never convince you that you did anything wrong. Like, I know that. You will never change. And you will always be this broken person. But I will do whatever I can to try and help the people you've hurt and to stop more people from getting in your inner circle. And I'm not letting you escape. I'm not letting you run. Like, everything, we have downloaded nearly everything. And we have the screenshots. We have everything. So you're not allowed to run. And if you or your lackeys try to jump to other accounts, we will find it and we will identify it and I will put it on blast. You're not escaping this. This is exactly who you are. And this is your presence on the internet forever as long as I stand here. And I don't care if I bleed myself dry either. They've gone too far with this.
Our YouTube careers were destroyed by bullies.
yeah, and it's just like, it's just
Actual work.
It's just hilarious because like I was like it's like all these people want to act like, oh my god, we were bullied, and unfortunately because Lambo doesn't show his face, which I understand for privacy reasons, but in the same sense it's like, dude, you have the audacity to share your hairy, like your Wolverine covered arm. Like, what are you trying to prove yourself there?
I call bully shit.
I call bullshit on literally everything Alex does. Like, literally everything.
I call bullshit on their life. This don't make no damn sense.
I call bullshit if they say that they like any of the careers or say that they like not like us.
Mm-hmm. Preston, what is your favorite NSYNC song? Oh shit, I have no idea. I need to listen to all of them before I can make that comment. Back in 2023, Branch Troll used to do his review and rants by using an AI Timberlake voice. Ethan and I literally went over that because I'm like, oh my god, did he actually? And I don't think the AI was a Timberlake voice, but it is AI still. And
okay.
RoboShark does it too. Like, Shark has done it too. So,
all right, let me show you his latest video.
Any luck in finding Inside Out fans?
Oh my god! Public bathroom again?
What can I say?
oh, he's done it in the bathroom for 2 of the 3 new videos he did, John.
Why does she have a hairnet?
That's not Alex. That's his brother.
Hey, Spider-Man 3, what a fucking underrated gem.
God! Don't call this bullshit underrated. Like, it's a fucking meme at this point. Stop calling it
Romeo and
underrated.
Juliet is an underrated gem.
Wait, which Spider-Man?
Spider-Man 3.
The third one.
The
Spider-Man
emo
3.
Peter Parker one.
The one with Toby?
Yeah, the one with Emo Peter.
The one responsible for the Bully Maguire meme.
Yep.
That movie was amazing.
Well, it's more of, I want to make this clear before anyone like freaks out and is like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, it's a case where people can totally go on all sides of the aisle, But let's say Spider-Man 3 isn't exactly unanimously loved, if we can put it as that way.
That's like the shit that he said. It's like that's like saying Ryan Gosling is underrated. It's like no, he's a fucking meme. What are you talking about? Like that shit is not underrated. It's like oh, this is an underrated. It's like oh my god.
Again,
Shut up,
I really have to clarify this because I don't think this dumb fuck knows what underrated means. Underrated means it is not talked about as much as it should, and I think Spider-Man 3 has been talked about enough by both haters and lovers. It's just dumb to say that. I mean,
right? He completely misuses the word.
I think something that I can clarify as being underrated. I think something that we could clarify as being underrated is like, sorry guys, I have to bring Starcatcher in. It's that. See, that's just
it. Whoops! Sorry, I refreshed accidentally. But as I was saying, this is the same guy who tried to make the argument that Inside Out 2 was underrated. So don't trust him saying something's underrated.
Oh, so yeah. And not to mention, Alex also threatened to nuke Canada on his Discord server.
Yep.
Like, why?
I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. If anyone wants more context as to a lot of that shit, just go watch my Let's Talk 5. This is it. Because because we talk about it through the whole 3 hours. About a lot of it. So, and that's what a good majority of the later chapters will kind of be influenced by, briefly.
That sounds so stupid.
Let's watch this.
Guys, and honestly, I'm going to say it. That's still 18 years later, best Spider-Man movie to date. Honestly, best Marvel movie of all time, honestly. It's such a classic, and honestly...
I wouldn't go that far.
See, that's where Shadow is like, Spider-Man 3 may be good, but it is not that.
Right.
Even like this is the thing. This is what I don't understand with Alex. If he wants to argue subjectivity, fine. But if he's trying to argue objective fact, then all of us can call bullshit, literally.
The glazing is yes, it is. Yes, it is crazy. Yeah, it is.
I don't care what any haters say, guys. It's just the best Spider-Man movie ever. I love the relationship between Harry and Peter. Their scenes are just awesome, and I don't think.
There's nice breeze in the background.
Are you sure that you're not talking about Spider-Man 2 or something? Like, come on, bro.
He does mention relationships between Harry and Peter, and it's like we could argue either of the other two movies. Like, hell, if people wanted to act out of context, it'd be like, could he be talking about Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
So, like, again, it's important that in a review, you gotta have every base covered, and I don't think he does. Like, how else is he able to actually just shit these videos out? Because he always just makes them on a whim.
The movie's bloated. It's awesome. It has the pace. It had great, awesome pacing. I was never a single boring moment in this movie.
Alex doesn't have a script.
Yeah, sure, bud. I'm pretty sure that you like. It's like, oh, come on, guys. This scene could have not been in the movie. Like, come on. Like,
I have not seen the Maguire films yet. I will, because Spider-Man's going to be coming back later in the MCU and Miles Morales, so I got to catch up. But
yeah.
But I feel like I can guarantee that there are legitimate flaws with Spider-Man 3, whether people hate it or they love it.
Oh, I love the movie, but there definitely were flaws.
So yeah.
CGI to 18 years later, it still looks awesome to this very day. Just especially Sandman's birth. Holy wowzers!
So you want?
Considering I have seen reviews depicting how Sandman was created and born and everything, I don't disagree, but he does
It
not
was
go
kinda
into
peachy,
really
not
he
gonna
does not
lie.
really go into many explanations as to why, and that's always his fault. If he has a point that I'm like, okay, that's a good place to start, but how will you justify it? How will you explain that? It's like, nope. I'm just going to explain it at face value, and I'm going to expect my audience to be stupid and take it.
It's one of those things where me and Preston watched Furious 10 yesterday. Like and both of us were on the same page. Like the movie was just kind of meh. If we're like one thing which we will bring up is there was a lot of nostalgia baiting when it came down to Furious 10. Like there was.
Well, it's hard to fully call it nostalgia baiting, but every time they had to go into explanations surrounding our main characters and how they were fugitives or whatever, they had to resort to stuff from the previous film. Even when they're going over like simple photo collages about like honoring family or whatever, it's all stuff from previous.
After this video, I do have quite a bit of memes that I do want to show. Some of these aren't mine.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
it's just one of those things where the issue that I have with Furious 10 was like it wasn't even just the fact that they were well, actually no, it is technically nostalgia baiting because they used "See You Again" explicitly in the whole like to make you like tear up in that shit, and I was like, what the fuck? Like that, like
I was in a position where I'm like, oh, we were actually in a good movie for a second.
And then next minute we were just like we were watching as like Dom and this woman, which I'm assuming is the grandmother.
Yes.
They were just it was just "See You Again" playing in the background. I was like, don't you do that shit to us. Like that is not fair. Like
stop reminding me of a better movie.
Like
needs more Transformers.
Needs more Transformers. Yeah, that would actually be cool if they could do a just kind of do a let's do a Fast and the Furious movie, but without the original cast. Let's do a brand new one, but it's also Transformers.
I wouldn't go Transformers, but I would have been like, well, they already did that, Ethan. It's called Tokyo Drift.
The age of Fast and Furious is over.
Real sand, and that came out in 2007.
Well, guess what? They fucking made Paul Walker's face in Furious 7 in 2015. What does that say? Like they were on.
And if he tries to argue anything about like how the original Spider-Man's effects look good, I'm like, no. It's the same thing as trying to argue that the Mummy Returns' effects look good. I'm like, if you have a movie that came out the same year that had better effects that look good today, then, Also, Alex, I would like you to shut the fuck up about effects. You're the same guy. You are the same guy who argued that Terminator 2's effects look shit. So don't tell me about visual effects.
Also, here's another thing. Transformers came out the same year. That shit looked amazing.
Exactly.
It's like and it was like 15 times better than Spider-Man 3. Well,
not to mention the Crow 1994. The Crow. That came out in 1994 and that looked amazing.
Terminator 2 was
Spider-Man 3.
Terminator 2 was 1991.
Back to the Future was 1985. I mean, okay, let's be honest. The green screen flames under their feet was not that good, but you know what? I'll give it to them that they actually did their damnedest to make that movie work.
It was 1985. They had very limited tools at their disposal. It's the same reason. Yeah, Aliens came out in 1986.
Okay, let's keep going.
Like we could
Terminator Genesis is an underrated gem.
Oh, he trust me. He has said that before.
Ugh.
damn realistic. And yeah, what can I say, guys? All the characters are great. MJ's pretty hot, and just and the villains like Sandman, he's awesome, and you really feel for him, and just wants to just help his daughter and all.
Yeah,
Again, like I'll mention a few things real quick. First, why is he basing the idea of something being good on being realistic? Because that's what I've noticed a lot more frequently. Is in his original Into the Spider-Verse review, not the one he has up, the original one that a lot of people ripped to shit. In that video, he was all like, "Oh, I don't like the comic book feel because it feels just unrealistic." And I'm like, why are you basing this on realism?
But I like it for being unrealistic.
Sorry, but don't tell me the idea of, oh, I focus so much of liking something on it being realistic, because Trolls is not fucking realistic, is it?
Yeah,
because something which, like, because this is also applying, like, okay, so again, we can go back to the Fast and the Furious series. Preston has this thing where the entire thing of Fast and Furious 1 to the 7th film, like, you could get yourself into the movie because all the shit looked amazing. Like, you could actually see it as being like, oh, this is something that we could actually do IRL.
Yeah,
and then
it feels practical. Like, I always focus, like, even in the horror communities, they've always argued the idea that practical effects will always dominate over CG because it just looks better.
But then it's like,
Yeah.
but then after the 8th film, it was like, oh, this doesn't look that good or stuff like. It's one of those things where it's like, if you wanted to say like, oh, I thought that this, that, and the other, it's like you could say practical or CG, like he doesn't.
But yes, Mr. Metal, he did indeed call MJ hot, which is the second point that I want to discuss. Why the fuck is he always doing that? Why is he always basing his judgment of characters on if they're hot or if they're ugly?
Like, it doesn't make sense.
Got off branch troll.
It's gonna basically be a thing where it's like, oh, I don't think dudes are hot, and it's like, sure, bud, if that's what exactly
we have your DeviantArt branch troll. Don't argue with me.
Like, it's like, oh yeah, like, oh,
we've seen your DeviantArt, so don't act like don't act dumb. Don't believe him when he plays dumb.
It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, so and so, like, oh, I don't think it's like MJ's hot, but I don't think Tobey Maguire and that stuff is that. It's like, dude, shut up. Like,
he wants to argue how MJ is hot while still calling Gwen Stacy a bad character from, like, the Spider-Verse Gwen Stacy. A bad character, a woke character, whatever you want to call it.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, if Gwen Stacy, if Alex is only arguing that Gwen Stacy is a woke character because of the Protect Trans Kids flag that only appears for like a few seconds, then he has nothing at all.
It's
and the fact that he straight up confesses in that video that he jumped on a hate bandwagon tells you everything you need to know about his legitimacy.
Oh, and I do remember in some of his Letterboxd reviews, he called Vanellope sexy, and he also said that he wanted to marry her.
Say, Alex, I hear you like him young.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, we literally did research, and Sarah Silverman, the actress who plays Vanellope, straight up said that Vanellope's like 9. And John Lasseter said she was like 12. So I'm like, both answers are, they're like heavy minors. Like, they're like 9, 12. I'm like, I'm sorry, but like that, it'd be different if it was like 8, if they were like 18, close to 17, whatever you want to call it. But this is 9 or 12. 9 or 12 is pretty damn incriminating. Jesus.
Oh. And remember when he simped on Annie and June from Little Einsteins?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. That's. It's like,
Not
what do
to
you?
mention that Alex also praised the movie Cuties.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's
And the shittiest part, John, is that Clayfan was able to show me a Letterboxd review where he used to not like it. He used to not like it, and then 4 years later, he started praising it again.
So it wasn't like a case where it's like, oh, I
It wasn't a case of Alex always liking the movie. In 2020, he hated it, gave it 1 star and everything. But then in 2024, he started liking the film and said the Black Critic guy was right. And there are worse things. Come on, there are worse things than twerking girls, right?
That is the worst thing.
Okay, let's see what Alex has to say.
All that, you really feel like he's a great father and all that. It just, New Goblin's freaking great. I honestly love the subplot when he loses his mind, he just bopped on the head and just, then he loses his revenge towards Peter Parker throughout the whole movie. And it was at least interesting that for the first time they get to see Peter and Harry as friends. Those scenes were amazing, guys, and just, and yeah, honestly, this movie just has great messages of we all make mistakes, and honestly, it's just revenge can be natural, but if you just don't let it go, it can eventually destroy you. Honestly,
And too, Alex, you wanna apply that to yourself?
Yeah, that's like, come on, like you.
See, this movie kind of taught me because before.
It gets worse. I had to cut stuff out because I am running out of storage on my phone and I need to fix that. But keep going, it gets worse.
Before I met Ice Age fan 2003, before I met Trolls fan Forever, and before I met Branch Troll, I kind of felt that dark side of me, honestly. Just
wait, whoa, hang on. What? Hey,
Branch Troll. I kind of felt that dark side of me, honestly. Just willing to just trash on stuff and just for the sake of pleasure of bad users. But
What the fuck, Alex?
Again, do I have to argue, Alex, that you have agency again? How many times have I had to argue that you have agency? Stop acting like, oh, I did this as a bandwagon thing, or I did this because I was under the influence of bad users and they poisoned my mind. Because every time you do that, you don't even take responsibility for your own shitty ass. Every time. I mean every time. He never takes responsibility for his own damn self. It's always, these people were poisoned, or I was poisoned, or whatever. It's never his fault. And that makes him immature.
It's like one of those things where it's like, it's just one of those things.
And don't give me and Alex, for the love of God, don't give me before I met this person and that person and that person, I felt a dark side of me, just trashing stuff for the pleasure of quote unquote bad users.
It's
not only do you have agency, Alex, to make your own damn choices. It was your choice whether you agreed with these quote-unquote bad users or not. You're the only one. The viewer is the only one that can be swayed by a reviewer. The reviewer does not do shit. The reviewer only creates arguments that argue to their own perspective based on what grounds their argument is on. If they have a good foundation for said argument. You're the only one that can agree or disagree with a reviewer. And at the time, you, with agency, agreed with these people. You did it. You chose to. Lambo did not push you to liking stuff or hating stuff. Harry Thomas did not push you to liking or hating stuff. And I want you to stop acting like you're a victim. You're not. For the love of God, you're not. And two, why do you do that? Oh, because of these 3 people, I've become a better person. And
No, you haven't, Alex. You really haven't. In fact, you've gotten so much worse.
Like, Alex, I've said it to Ethan. I'm going to say it in my speech, in my Alex video. what you've done by inviting these 3 people into your life and influencing them the way you have, what you have essentially done is created an echo chamber where these people are only going to reiterate the exact same perspectives as you. And because of that, there's no discussion that feels like we could have a conversation about the multifaceted layers of liking or disliking something, agreeing or disagreeing with a certain perspective. And as a result, we don't come to common consensuses about the products that we consume. And therefore, we don't send any message to creators that are going to make more content. By surrounding yourself with people like this, Alex, you're only appealing to your own ego, because they're never going to give you a perspective that doesn't like coddle your shitty ass. That doesn't help. That doesn't give you a perspective that actually is worth challenging. It only appeals to your addled mind. Your addled mind that doesn't even want to engage with the idea that, hey, maybe there's a fucking flaw with the Trolls movies. Maybe people can actually be different and not like something that you may like. Maybe. Just fucking maybe. God forbid people actually don't like Trolls Band Together. God forbid people don't like the Inside Out movies. God forbid people don't like the Wreck-It Ralph movies. Like, God forbid. Really. And anyone who tries to use an anxiety attack scene from Inside Out 2 being like, this is me when a certain reviewer puts out a negative review of something I like, can fuck right off. People actually go through anxiety attacks.
I had to deal with one myself. Like, I had to deal with one yesterday and the day before because of some fucked up situation that I had to deal with. Like, it's like, that shit is not a fucking joke. Like, it's like people have to go through situations that literally could fucking freak them out. And they think for a minute that maybe their entire life is fucking ruined. And then they realize, oh, fuck, this thing is not actually how it is.
Like, oh, gee, sorry we don't fit into your perfect mold, guys. Really.
It's just one of those things where it's like, it's really fucked up. It's like people who have to
what
actually...
I find fucked up about this is I do not know I do not know Ice Age fans' age, but I know that Branch Troll is 15, and we can only infer that Trolls Fan Forever could be 15 too, because Alex does mention in the Frozen 2 rant that Trolls Fan Forever had a teacher, that she's in school. So I can only assume that she is either like a junior high or a high schooler, but definitely younger than Alex. I found screenshots where fucking RoboShark, of all people, gives off the vibe of Trolls Fan Forever being this dipshit's girlfriend.
Wait,
with
who?
a winky face. And she hearted it. I can't emphasize enough the fucking manipulation and influence. I cannot. It actually makes me sick to my stomach. And for that, Alex, I want you to fuck right off. I don't feel a goddamn bit of sympathy for you. Because any sympathy you try to gain back, like through your words, your actions say a whole other thing. Your actions speak louder than your goddamn words.
Oh God. Okay. Wait, what about RoboShark in Trolls Fan Forever?
RoboShark. I found a screenshot where I think it's RoboShark. I have to look at the screenshot again. But RoboShark kept nudge, hinting the idea of Trolls Fan Forever being Alex's girlfriend with a winky face. And it was hearted by her. So that's where the influence is coming from. He's 22. Okay. But still, we gotta make that clear. Like, we really do. Alex has put himself in this situation and can't take it back. Yep. I don't care about the Ice Age fan, dude. Alex keeps using the cheap and lazy term. It's so annoying. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yep. Oh, yeah. How about Alex make a new channel called Anti-Trolls Hater? We already know about that. Dude will call any movie that he likes underrated, even if it's the most famous movie ever. Yeah, I just mentioned how Inside Out, how he tried to make the argument that Inside Out 2 is underrated. Let me see. Branch Troll created a sock puppet account. Give me that. Give me that sock puppet account. Report all backup accounts to me. Alex, off with comments. Ooh, a stream. What did I miss? A ton of shit, Alicia. How do you get comments on the screen? Ethan has the ability to just put comments on the screen because he's the one doing it.
Doing overlays.
Wait, what? Yeah, good job for you. You both are nice. It's good. I don't know what it says. Passionate Geek, I would not call Trolls Fan Forever terrible at all because when you realize the influence and the environment that she was put in, it's not her fault. RoboShark, however, you can absolutely unload on him. I wouldn't even be mad. Dude is a definitive dipshit.
Yeah, he is.
Considering that RoboShark death threats people, go ahead. Go right ahead. But Trolls Fan Forever, I will defend with all my dying breath. I will. Because Trolls Fan Forever is actually a really, really, really sweet person. Think about this. If Alyssa or Trolls Fan Forever was cut off from Alex, would all of you in this stream, whether it be my viewers or all of you that are here right now, would you all assume that Alyssa would get better as a person? That she'd have a much healthier outlet to be able to actually express her love of things? Would she not be looking at this in a toxic way? Being like, oh, fuck you Trolls haters, or fuck you Moana haters, or if you don't stop hating on this, I'm gonna rank Moana 2 higher than Trolls Band Together, and if you don't stop blah 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 blah, I'm going to immediately start hating this, even though I liked it previously. Like, it's always a case of the environments these people are put in. They want to act like they're tough shit, but they are not tough shit naturally. Like John Wick fan, I want to ask you this.
What is it?
Have you ever, this is something that I have seen, and I want to clarify as like another like witness. Have you ever seen moments where Alex constantly talks like he's tough shit, but you know for a fact, based on everything that's posted and how he reacts to people hating on this or people loving this, that he is not tough shit?
No, he isn't.
See? Second witness. So it's not just me.
Okay.
If he were tough shit, then he could tolerate every bit of hatred that comes his way. But Ethan was able to catch this before he deleted the community post. There was a moment where he was freaking out about all the hatred he was getting. And he was all like, I'm going to turn off all my comments because all the haters, like, Ethan, you have that. You have that. And you responded being like, and you think that's going to stop us?
Pretty sure I joined in on that too.
Let me see.
Oh, I can see this too, Shadow.
Let me see if I can find the actual like post in question, because
Nicole Monitor said they made a video rant on RoboShark. Bring up my comment again, Ethan one. Alex's hairnet looks awful. Yes, it does, because every time, like, keep it up by one person to read it. Alex Ho Quite with the chat. I know that Alex's made rant on Alex days. I'm not sure what you are saying there. But if anyone wants to critique Branch Troll, I would go a little, like, again, I always want to go easy. Easier, I mean. I want to go easier on people that could just be simply put in an environment where they are doing this because of influence. Because I genuinely don't think Trolls Fan Forever would be a shitty person like this. Like, if you took Alyssa out of Alex's inner circle
and she was part of a community like ours, I genuinely believe she'd be a much healthier person. She would be able to express her love and hatred of things in a better way. But because of her being in this situation with Alex, I don't think it's good. I want John Wick fan and others to know this. I genuinely feel like the more these people stay in Alex's inner circle, then their own reputations get dragged down with them. And as a result, people hate them. And that's not fair. I mean, it's not fair for Alyssa, because I genuinely find her sweet. And Alyssa, I've made comments on Alyssa's community tab posts, and she's very sweet. Yeah, this. I'm turning off the comments in my videos for a while because all you haters are being so mean. Oh no,
fuck off, Alex.
People are being mean to you. Meanwhile, you literally death threat people and cyberbully people every day. But oh no, when all of a sudden you're getting pushed back, well then that's being mean, apparently. I'm tired of this hypocrisy. It makes me mad every time. Nobody likes a hypocrite. It's just dumb. And Ethan was like, you really think that's going to stop us? Yeah. Alex being like, oh, I'm going to disable the comments. It's like, you think that's going to stop us from making our own videos, commenting on you? You really think that's going to actually stop people from being mean to you? You want to act like you're tough shit, Alex. Oh, I'm going to threaten to turn the comments off. Oh, whoopity fucking doodah. It just drives me insane. If people want, it's just insane. Because, if Alyssa were removed from this, I genuinely believe she'd be a much better and a healthier person. But, I genuinely don't, I believe the people in the inner circle could change in some way. Because with Marinus Gaming used to defend Alex, being like, oh, he makes these outlandish takes and everything, but he's still a cool dude. But the second that Marinus Gaming saw that Harry Thomas rant that you put up, John Wick fan, Marinus Gaming immediately was like, okay, that was too far. That was bad. You should not have done that. And what did Alex, in his infinite fucking wisdom, do? Immediately put up a poll saying, should I unsubscribe and block Marinus Gaming? And Trolls Fan Forever and Branch Troll said no. But because the polls pushed in favor of yes, he did anyway. And he made videos talking about, oh no, Marinus Gaming let me down. Because again, it's still not his fault that he was a toxic shithead that drove these people away. Because nothing is ever his fault in this fucking bastard's eyes. I'm legit crashing out.
Me and Preston were both crashing out yesterday when it came down to literally watching Furious 10 yesterday. We were both.
I crash out more here though, because with Fast 10, I'm like, it's a fucking movie. It's a movie that I don't really care about. But this is real. But these are real people doing stupid things, very stupid things. Alex, it does not take that much effort to actually concede and be like, yeah, I was a toxic shithead. I'm sorry. I was a bad friend. But even then, your own fucking ego at the idea of being wrong was your most important thing. Because even though you tried to be like, oh, I was a bad friend to Harry Thomas and I suffered the consequences by having my channel taken down, you still immediately reneged on that by being like, I still don't like you and I still am never going to respect your opinions. I'm like, I'm sorry, but you fucking blew it. If you tried to make an apology to Harry Thomas, you blew it right there.
Yeah. And that apology was absolutely bullshit.
Alex, you don't care. You've never cared. You don't care about your actions. You don't care about how these people are feeling. You don't care about the environment that you put people in by doing what you do. You don't care about the health of these 15-year-olds that are going under your influence. You don't care about the fact that you are making a fandom look awful by being a stupid bastard. You don't care about how we feel. You've never cared. You only care about your good user friends. You don't ever want to extend that same human grace to the people you don't like. You dehumanize the people you don't like at every opportunity. Every opportunity. Like I would love to see videos from Alex where he doesn't mention his haters once. Like, Alex, you have your haters on your mind more than these haters have you on their mind. You have your haters on you 24. You have your haters on your mind 24/7. In the fucking Over the Hedge video, at the end, he was all like, "Oh, remember that scene with like the bear and everybody else getting electrocuted? That's the bad users. That's what I imagine happening to the bad users." Like, my God, dude, can you just stop with that? You make yourself look like an immature bastard. You're 23, Alex. You're the same fucking age as me. You were born before me by 1 month. And you act like a 5-year-old.
Yes!
How?
Okay. Okay. If I were Bran Stroll's older brother, I would not let him watch.
Yeah, he's 15 and yet he watched the 50 Shades movies.
Yeah, Alex, make a video about Rent on Old Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh, John Wick fan reacted to that on his stream. He reacted to
yeah, I did.
Alex should go to therapy.
Therapy won't fix this motherfucker. I guarantee you, therapy's not gonna fix this motherfucker. If he keeps doing this,
I don't think therapy is gonna fix this guy.
He needs to go into an insane asylum. Like, he needs to be locked up, and then he needs to be his mind needs to be wiped.
Bran Stroll reviewed Cuties on his Letterboxd, said the movie looked like shit.
see, that's the thing. It's like, did Bran Stroll actually watch this film? Because if he did and he found it shit, then good. But I don't think he should have ever been exposed to something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's always a situation where like these are real people that could legit be influenced and scarred in ways that they won't know until they're out of it. Like, it's just I always feel heartbreak around this situation because I'm like, Alex, this is what you've done. This is what you've done to completely innocent people like Alyssa. This is what you've done. You have essentially pushed them into being infamous. I'm sure they were just a nice person who wanted to express their own unique takes. And sure, do I think Alyssa has a good take every time? No, I don't. I don't agree with the idea that Dark Knight is a bad movie. But at the very least, I could be like, hey, Alyssa, why do you not like this movie? And I feel like we could have a good conversation about it. With Alex, I cannot. I genuinely don't think I could have the same nice conversation with someone like Alex. Nor do I think I would be able to have that same conversation with Bran Stroll. And that's the difference. That is the primary difference with these people. Like, with us YouTubers, we encourage discussion. We care about your perspective. We care about getting information from you. We care about having that talk like adults because we know you guys have agency in the same way we have agency and self-determination. We want to hear what your most anticipated movies or shows are. What are your least anticipated movies or shows? I mean, John Wick fan has had moments where he's like, hey, let's have everyone go around the ring and let's talk about your most anticipated movies or your least anticipated. And I got to participate at some point. I got to participate and be like, well, my most anticipated is the Superman movie and the Marvel films. And my least anticipated was that fucking Smurfs movie. Because, like, I went thorough in explaining why. I'm like, with Superman, I watched the DCEU and I have yet to finish it, but I grew more attached to these comic book superhero stories. And I want to see what James Gunn has in store, especially because he does read the comics that these heroes are based on. So I want to see what happens. I hope he does a good job because he's made good material in the past. And considering he's made Guardians of the Galaxy a pretty good trilogy on its own in Marvel, I don't doubt he can do it here. With Fantastic Four, I was like, I don't have much knowledge on Fantastic Four. I need to watch those movies. But with how famous Fantastic Four is and how it keeps going into the MCU, I would love to see what they do with this version of Mr. Fantastic, this version of The Thing, this version of Sue Storm. And how with why I was not anticipating good stuff about the Smurfs film was because I'm like, when was this script written? Because this script feels like it was written a decade ago, like back when the other live action movies came out. And I had a guilty pleasure for those movies, thinking, oh, well, I can still enjoy them despite knowing they're like not good movies in the slightest. Like how the influencer Smurf thing is cringe because it just felt like they were appealing, how it felt like they were appealing to today's audience and not trying to be timeless. Because I guarantee you, this is how I know something is like going to be so dated and bad. Watch it 5 years from now. Like when that Smurfs movie comes out, watch it 5 years from now and tell me if it holds up. And if it doesn't, then it's dated.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff like that it's always the case like that. Like, oh man, Alex is indeed a terrible singer.
He is.
We were able to recover a video from his TikTok where he sings "We Don't Talk About Bruno," and the ways people have eviscerated him for it are fantastic.
Wait, I can probably show the clip. Let me see if I can find the clip.
You probably could. Brandstroll hates anything DC, Marvel, or Star Wars related to get back at people who hate the Trolls franchise, which is stupid. I do not know how Star Wars or Marvel or DC, I don't know what any of those franchises have anything to do with Trolls at all. Oh, what? Are they better franchises so you feel like hating on it to make the Trolls franchise look as good? No. No, it doesn't, dude. Like, I'm a Trolls fan, and I can fucking say with certainty that all three of them are better. No shot. I can acknowledge objective reality. Objective facts clearly say that all three of them are better. All three of them have bigger audiences.
But that shouldn't be true. It's not Trolls. Trolls should be the winner.
Trolls should not be the win. Like, here's another thing about you. Like say that again, Ethan, and I'm gonna come up with a rebuttal.
Trolls should be a winner.
Why should it be a competition? Everything is entertainment. And Star Wars just happened to appeal to bigger audiences because it redefined sci-fi. It redefined sci-fi for people. Marvel and DC invented the superhero genre. They are the biggest pioneers of the superhero genre, even though other properties have dabbled in the superhero business. Trolls has every ability to get a following and be as well loved and be as well hated because all movies are just entertainment for you, and they are a business for people in Hollywood. Where the talk and conversation comes from is how good or how bad these particular pieces are. talks about the characters, talks about the lore, talks about the world building, talks about all the things that make a movie good or bad. That's where it all comes from. I don't know why you feel like you need to make the Trolls franchise like this heavenly ground that can't ever be topped, when every other franchise has had their high points and their low points at some retrospective of their franchises. Just because Trolls is not as unanimously loved as Marvel or DC or whatever does not mean that people don't like it. Like, that doesn't mean that it won't get a good following. And it doesn't mean that there aren't people that will give it the graces it deserves. My problem with all of you motherfuckers, Alex especially, is that you constantly act like you're the defenders of these franchises. You want to act like you're true fans, but you're not. Alex, you have constantly, I repeat this, you have constantly, you subscribed to Pixar Fanatic and Speed Force Spectre. And that was where you got all of your praises for Trolls, because you watched actual Trolls fans talk about the property. And even in your fucking Trolls Band Together review, which I will talk about in chapter 1, you still get the most rudimentary facts wrong. The small stuff. And if you still get the small stuff wrong, like, it's a case of, if you get the big stuff wrong, why am I expecting you to get the small details right?
It's literally like a case where it's like you can't prove yourself to be a real fan if you can't even get like smaller details right. Even though it's like this is one thing if he said he was a casual Trolls watcher or something like that. Like, he watched Trolls, he understands generally the bigger details, but doesn't understand the smaller details. It's like,
but like Speed Force Spectre straight up admitted that Alex used to be part of an Inside Out fandom. But then that fandom didn't really have anything to go off of. And he needed a fandom to latch onto. And so what did he do? He started watching Speed Force Spectre and the Pixar Fanatic guy. Started watching their videos, and both of them were Trolls fans. And that was where he got all of it. He's a fake Trolls fan through and through. And if he tries to say otherwise, I will point out every detail that proves my point. Trolls Band Together fan 2001, my fucking asshole.
Oh, praise feast on your screen. We don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. He told him I must go down the next day. They told me I'm gonna cut it just like he said. Oh no. He said I grew a beard and I had looked small. Young praying your prophecies of day. You told me that my life was a dream. That your promises shall be mine. He told me that my power will grow like a great star right on the line.
they're not laughing. They're not laughing with you. They're laughing.
They're laughing at you.
They're
my God, I listened to those specific parts. I'm like, what are you trying to be, Whitey from 8 Crazy Nights? Like, what is happening?
Don't mean to say this, Sandy.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Some of those facial expressions, I'm like, why don't serial killers make masks of those faces? Because it would scare the living shit out of people.
It's like, let me find one of the faces in question. Like, it's like well, that one.
That. My God. I'm not gonna lie, you could put that face in with a FNAF 1 jump scare, and it would scare me more than the FNAF 1 animatronic. Hold on, I'm attempted. FNAF.
It's like me and Preston combined Sing better than this fool.
Without a doubt. I have sounded exactly like Timberlake on some songs. So by the way, keep that face. Keep that face. I almost have it. Like I could already imagine it. Just that particular face. Not that face, the other one that you were showing.
Yeah, play the clip. Play the clip.
Yeah. Perfect. Oh god damn it! Oh, this is what I get. Honestly, this is the kind of shit I love doing. I love being mean. Not really being mean, but I love putting these shitty people in their places. It's great.
Hang on. I got an idea. So, okay.
I can respect people's opinions if they don't like the Trolls franchise, but I get frustrated when people say that the Trolls franchise is being ruined by studio meddling, especially when there's no evidence to back up that studio meddling. So, whatever. Let me see. The Lee O'Brien rant, the Dragon Critic rant. It's funny how he always wants to act super sad and depressed. All because one jackass gave a movie a bad review. It's like
there's actually things.
How pathetic, dude! Like, someone doesn't like a movie you don't like. Hey asshole, a movie doesn't have feelings. A movie can't get hurt by your feelings. A movie is just a thing that's made. I don't know why you want to act this way. It's ridiculous.
It really is ridiculous. I'm just like...
Every time I think about Alex saying the Vulture looked nothing like he does in the comics, it just tells me he has never read the comics. And if he complains about that, Miles complaining about the MCU Vulture. Here's the thing about that. They explicitly say in the movie that the Vulture in that movie is from a Renaissance Da Vinci style dimension. That's why he looks the way he does. But Alex is apparently too stupid to get that. Or if he is not being stupid, then he is intentionally getting information wrong. And honestly, it could be either or. But This is what I mean by fact checking. He's all like, he expects his audience to just take that at face value. And considering that his Spider-Verse review ended up being review in quotations, because calling any of his videos reviews or rants actually gives this motherfucker credibility, and I don't want to do that. But like every time he makes such an outlandish take like this, I'm like, oh well, I have every right to go back and fact check it and make sure you're either wrong or you're right. And in a lot of these cases, you're wrong. Sorry.
Also, here's another.
It's just so frustrating. Like, this case is more draining and frustrating than anything. In the case of Alyssa, it breaks my heart. In the case of Brand's Troll, I genuinely find it dangerous in some way. And again, if this were just about Alex's thoughts on a particular movie, I wouldn't give a shit. Because, everyone else can go rely on literally anybody else. Because Alex is not a trustworthy reviewer through and through. He has lost that credibility. Because one thing that people should know is that he used to have credibility. He used to have credibility, but then all of a sudden...
I do have some memes I want to show on this drive folder.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and finish before you do that.
Okay.
Alex used to have credibility, but ever since COVID and the No Time to Die rant, he lost that credibility immediately. And ever since then, all he has ever done is dig and dig and dig and dig further and further, deeper into his own grave. And even then, he keeps digging.
he always doubles down, triples down, quadruples down, quintuples down, septuples down, sextuples down, octuples down. And I could keep going. He always doubles down in every way possible. He'll never admit his fault. Ever. Okay. Hi, Animal Crossing.
Yep.
Why does Alex hate Dragon Critic so much? It's not like he kidnapped his dog or something. I know. I don't understand it. These people have done these people have done literally nothing. All right, go ahead. I've been talking too much, so go ahead.
All right. This is him as a clown.
Because he is a clown.
Yep. This is him supporting Cocomelon.
Considering he likes cuties, I don't want him anywhere near Cocomelon.
Yes. These next 3 memes aren't mine. They're actually from a friend of mine, but I just had to share them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that one's a little excessive.
Yeah.
And so
Like
is
I
that
said,
one. But then
yeah.
again, Alex has made very similar stuff. So I guess we're fighting fire with fire.
Guess calling it excessive is nothing against like what Alex makes.
Yep. This is him as a baby.
He's the real life Caillou, I swear.
And speaking of Caillou, oh no, that'll be next.
Yes. His Caillou rant is the only one I actually thought was like a good one, because like I actually don't like Caillou at all. But the fact that the idea that he gets one review right, well, one video right, out of 100 that he gets wrong is pretty bad odds.
Yeah. And even then, it's one of those things where you can't even go and say, "Oh, it's like, no, you're doing you're doing it on a kids show, so it's not even like a sense where it's like, like."
Alex for the live action Caillou remake.
Oh no!
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
Oh boy,
that is fantastic.
Hire him ASAP. He needs to. He needs to be.
He'll be perfect. He'll be a perfect, unlikable little shit.
Yeah, this is him at a free candy van.
Oh dear.
No, actually, no. That's not even right. It needs to be white. The van needs to be white, and it needs to be a Ford Transit.
No, it needs to have troll stuff all over it.
Yeah. Or just have Poppy and Branch in the front seat. It's like, hey kids, would you like some candy?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I swear. You talking bad about my favorite franchises? I'ma get angry, and you wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
You're basically impersonating Adam Sandler in Click. Basically, it's like I'm gonna get angry.
Jesus God.
Oh no, Alex was stop.
Oh no.
Obey me and everything that I say. Oh Jesus Christ! No!
Hey kitty, come sit on Santa's lap.
Pampers.
Instead of Pampers, it should say Pompous. Like
It's just him in a police car. He's like, nothing to see here. It's just your app. Oh my god.
That's him at the back of a police car.
Alex smoked weed every day, and he's probably sitting alongside Snoop Dogg on Epstein Island somehow or some way. Now showing. Oh no! Sold out. Oh no! Let's go to the theater. Oh no! It's been sold out.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
These
What
are
else is
so
explicit?
good.
What else is explicit here? Not Inside Out fan.
These are so good.
Look at that. This is him every time someone. This is him every time he sees someone hates his favorite franchise.
Yep.
Yeah. He's basically Yellowstone every time.
Or he's probably Mount Everest. Yep. Or you could replace that. You could replace Harry Thomas's face with literally anybody at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could replace it with John Wick fans' face, my face, Ethan's face, Nick Hicks' face.
Anybody.
Anybody's at this point.
Yeah, considering what Alex did to Harry Thomas, I figured this would be appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
That is fantastic. Whew.
Chicken. Chicken jockey.
God damn it, I knew it. Urgh. Oh, that's more accurate.
That's him getting booed at a comedy club.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't even be allowed in the comedy clubs. He would just be like, he'd be like, do you have any experience? And it was just like, get the hell out.
Oh my God. But yeah, Alex says he would only respect other people's opinions if they're not trolls haters. Yeah, there's a bit of a fault in that.
Yeah. And even then, I don't even think he even does that entirely. I think it's just like a few people, if it's like, oh, they hate trolls, it's like, I could respect your opinion. Oh no, Harry Thomas is saying this, I gotta go and raid him immediately.
Yeah.
That's Alex in jail.
Oh man. Speaking of Inside Out fans, Civil War. It certainly looks like that right now. As we Yeah.
That's Animat beating Alex at a boxing match.
Same deal. Replace Animat's face with literally anybody's.
Yes. Give it to Taylor Swift. She'd probably kick his ass.
Oh, without a doubt. Oh, I just thought of an idea. Go back to that. Oh my God. I thought of like replacing Alex's face with RoboShark and then making Animat's face Olivia Rodrigo or Sabrina.
Stop sipping on me right now!
Yes.
Actually, oh my God. Oh my God.
That's him as a derpy snowman.
Though I would call him a snowflake for being so
Oh!
So it worked.
He is a snowflake.
Oh God.
I don't even think.
Here comes Alex, the derpy Easter Bunny.
I have naturally become tough shit. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm still working on my side of things. Stop making fun of me right now. I don't think we will.
Yeah, it's not happening. You're naturally hateable, Alex, just by what you do. So
yeah, it's just like I thought I would have attracted love, not hate.
I thought I would have attracted subscribers, not kitties.
Oh,
These next ones are videos.
Let's see.
On that my trolls band together. Honestly, if I see you in real life,
Yep. Indeed.
Not surprising. Oh boy. Oh no.
fuck this game, man. Jesus Christ, I'd rather fucking 69 a grizzly bear while shoving King Kong up my ass. I'd rather fucking stand in the middle of a ring of monkeys as they pelt me to death with their own anal waste. Man, fuck this game, fuck it to hell, fuck it to oblivion, fuck it to damnation of mankind.
Next up.
So good.
Oh, praise be on your screen. Who you talking about?
Boo, you stink!
There you go.
This next one is a masterpiece.
Oh god.
I've seen it. It's so good.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. Give me a second.
It's okay,
Damn
video.
it.
Come. It's okay, video. Play for us.
That was my end for a second, but
No.
All right.
in my opinion, yeah.
There we go.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
It's so good.
Oh, man.
That one's so good.
You want a masterpiece? Use it.
Shut up, and then use it in the Five Nights at Freddy's setting. Oh, man. These are so good, though. Like,
Oh god, I'm like, that was. Oh no! I press it.
you call out the people who say studio meddling ruined Trolls Band Together in your Band Together review, possibly. These Alex memes are hilarious. Inside Out fan jump scare.
Yeah, talk about the jump scare. Hey, I wanted to use that clip for this bit. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Well, that worked.
Thanks to them, honestly, I became a much better person and have a more positive taste, honestly.
Oh, fuck you!
Fuck you, Alex!
Yeah,
You have not become a better person. You've gotten so much worse.
Fine, guys, I'll leave then. Oh god, that was. Oh my god.
Oh my god, SMC7, you're absolutely right. I'm not a fan of the Trolls movies or shows, but Poppy or any other character was real, they'd be disgusted. Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly, without a doubt. Oh man. Yo, Alex, take this. That's perfect. It's like, yo, Alex, take this. Middle finger emoji.
Okay, hang on. I want to make a meme real quickly.
By the way, I believe when Alex made his rant on the Spider-Verse fan base back in September, a year before, before he got his channel terminated, the following year, he called the Spider-Verse fans Nazis and terrorists.
Oh god. Okay,
He has no room to talk about fan bases because considering that he calls a Trolls Band Together hate base something that should not exist. Like, oh yeah, someone makes a video criticizing Alex. I'm not going. Makes a video criticizing Alex. I'm not going to watch it because he talks about bad users, right?
Yeah,
that's exactly it too.
Why would you even try to be like?
Like, I guess he's not going to be watching my pretty damning video on him because I mentioned Harry Thomas or Lambo or all these other people. Yeah, that he doesn't like. Okay.
Good to know that. Good to know he'll only continue doubling down and getting worse. Good to know. I mean, I knew for a fucking fact that I probably was never going to save him to begin with, but the whole video was never about that. The whole video was about trying to help the people he's hurt and to stop more people from getting in his inner circle and to make sure that all of the shitty things Alex has done and how terrible a reviewer he is gets out to as many people as possible.
Okay, let me get this edited real quickly. I want to fucking do this shit. Oh no, this is not going to be funny at all. This is going to be terrible. This is not going to be funny at all. Okay, let me find.
But good.
Also, you're absolutely right. Amazing. I mean, Animal Crossing. If Alex found out I did a criticizing video, I bet that he would cry like a scaredy cat. Yes, he would. I'm sure that if he came across mine, he'd cry like a scaredy cat. Because he cries about every hate thing that he gets. Except he never does anything in his power to understand why he's being hated at all. And he just assumes, oh, well, it's all part of a hate base. Because because that's what this is, Alex. It's we're just hating you for no reason. Oh, we're so sorry. We're just trolling you. Like,
oh shit.
How stupid are these people? Like, and I would have thought that people like Alex were stupid, but RoboShark is even more stupid. Considering that RoboShark literally did everything in his power. Considering that Bonzilla made a stream compilation thing from when Ethan last did a stream, and he was like, well, how did you find my channel? The other bit, it was terminated. It's like, we're talking about your new channel, dumb fuck. We are focused, we know about your new channel where you've done new, dumb fuck. And how he was like, I want Ethan to do a video on me. It's like, that's a trap. Without a doubt, it's a trap.
Yeah.
That's a trap.
I've fallen into way too many traps lately.
I can't believe Alex decided to rant on Angry Birds movie just to make the fans of Angry Birds upset.
Yeah.
If Alex sees the stream, my guess finish that up. But if he comes in, it's gonna be a brutal takedown for him.
Yep.
We're at the beautiful Ohio Theater, and it's pretty awesome, right?
Stop.
Oh yeah, I'm in a place where I shouldn't probably be.
I'm fine. My headphones are gone.
That's so good.
All right, and I do have a video that I'm gonna.
That's what I think. I'm gonna post that. It's its own dedicated video.
Yes.
All right. Let me go ahead and share a screen.
Okay, hang on. Let me get this. Okay.
This is basically him complaining about This is basically him saying why his videos are short nowadays. All right. Here we go.
Hey, y'all. Trolls went together, found the other one here. Walking with my dog. Puppy, and yeah. I just want to let you know, guys. I've been hearing a lot of complaints about my channel has gotten worse just because.
Well, it has gotten worse.
Mm-hmm. You guys try to understand why, Alex? Or are you just gonna say, "Oh, well, I'm hearing the complaints, and I'm here to tell you, fuck your complaints." Place your bets.
Because my videos are
500, 1,000, 2,000.
How far will the bets go?
Getting short, you know. And back in my old channel and back in the old days, I used to make them very long and all that, you know, with the device near me and all that. But honestly, you know what, guys? I'm sorry, guys. Stop complaining that my videos are too short.
So if you bet on fuck your complaints, you win. Here's a brand new car.
Give me a Honda
my
Civic.
God.
I need a Honda Civic immediately.
Give me a fucking Lamborghini.
Oh my god.
Yes. Give me a Honda Civic. I need a goddamn car anyway.
Right?
That is if your
Because
mom
you know
will actually
why?
let you go driving with it.
Yeah, like that's
You're progressing, Alex, just backwards.
yeah. He only probably drives he probably drives some form of a smart car or something. No, I drive a Mazda. What is it? An RX-5? No, you're a weak bitch.
He is a weak man's idea of a strong man.
Yeah.
My videos are much better than they used
No,
to.
they're not.
Let me make a thumbnail for this video. I'm making a thumbnail for this video real quick.
All right.
I'm gonna...
Let me go ahead and rewind that.
Better than they used.
Let me rewind that.
That my videos are too short. Because you know why? My videos are much better than they used to.
No, they're not.
Oh.
You can keep lying to yourself all you want, Alex, but you can't fool me.
You can't fool me either, Alex.
It's like Tim and Paula said, just keep on lying. Just keep
on lying.
To be honestly, I take my new videos over those shitty old videos I did. You know, when I had the device next to me and all that. Which the worst user.
Does it remind you of your hate crush? Is that it? Does it remind you of your hate crush?
I can't believe the worst user still uses a freaking device next to him.
See? It reminds him of his hate crush.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but that's just cheap and lazy.
Again with the cheap and lazy term.
You know what's cheap and lazy? Using the argument cheap and lazy.
Exactly.
And his videos are way too long, honestly. I'm not going to sit through his videos ever again, which for obvious reasons. But honestly, I'm just not... I don't even want to sit through a full-length video of like 10 minutes or over a minute or 5 minutes, honestly. Because that's just too boring.
So you want your attention... So you're basically having to keep up with your ever decreasing IQ and attention span. You want to be able to watch a video in the time it takes to take a dump in the toilet.
Like, literally, I'm willing to put bets that literally he only watches videos that are over 10 minutes if it's Trolls Loving related. Like, it's going to be... It's probably something that's literally like... It's like, watch him. He's probably watching a video right now that's like...
no.
He probably watches that shit. I swear. It's like, it's going to be over an hour long. It's like, oh, hell yeah.
I'm not reacting to that. I'm reacting that Mr. Chilvion straight as that.
Boring, honestly, guys. Honestly, I just rather make them just quick and all that, like vlog styles out of the theaters and all that. I like that style. Not
you know who else makes vlog styles and does it correctly? People like Dakota or Lambo, where they actually like go into detail in some way, or at the very least, they make a vlog and then they make their longer reviews.
Oh hell yeah!
I'll give them credit. I'll give them credit for that. At least
I love doing the shit vlog style.
Good God!
All right, back to the video.
Okay.
Yes.
not the shitty, cheap and lazy style where I had to wait till I get home and make a full length review and all that. Honestly, that's just cheap and lazy. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to make my videos too long.
Every time he says cheap and lazy.
You're playing with fire, Preston. You're playing with fire.
Yeah, I'm playing with fire myself.
You're like
cheap and lazy, and even that device, honestly.
Everybody comes up with a drinking game for these.
Listen up.
Take a shot.
Guess what? That old iPad I used to use back in the day. Guess what?
I freaking destroyed that shit.
I freaking destroyed that shit.
What?
Called it.
Fuck.
Oh god.
Why would you want to destroy your own iPad, Alex?
That probably cost you hundreds of dollars too. That's like, why would you
Like,
waste?
dude, those things are like, dude, technology is not like, what are you, fucking plain rock who just believes that he can just buy stuff just to destroy it because it's all in good, cheap fun? Yeah, the same guy who uses LGBT slurs. Yeah, let's really go that far, huh? Yeah. Let's just destroy perfectly good technology.
Yeah, like.
That's right. I freaking destroyed that thing because I don't need that shit anymore.
You could have
that's all I gotta
donated it to
say.
someone
Anyways,
else
go
who needed
puppy.
it. Like, he's so stupid. It's like you could have donated it to someone who does need it.
Yeah, it's like,
but no, you decided to destroy it because you have the IQ of those sunglasses on your face.
Yeah, you have the IQ of like when it you had the fucking IQ of fucking Dr. Disrespect.
You have the IQ of the fucking Poppy plush you carry around.
You have the fucking IQ as the sandwich that Brian O'Connor would eat in Fast and the Furious 1.
You have the IQ of a dead guy.
You have an IQ. Yeah, you have an IQ of Cypher when she was in Fast and Furious 10.
My God.
You have the IQ of when. Oh my God. You have the IQ of Jesse when he did that fucking race against that.
You have the IQ like. You have the IQ of like Patrick Star or something.
You have the IQ of Plankton every time he tries to steal the Krabby Patty formula.
Alex, you have the IQ of a fucking toaster.
Yeah, I honestly think he has an IQ of AI.
You have the IQ of a fucking potato.
You have a fucking IQ as like.
You have the IQ of a cheesesteak.
You have an IQ as. You have an IQ as a caveman in the dawn before time. I don't know. We're running out of ideas.
Oh yeah, it's like don't say he's has the IQ of Patrick Star because that's an insult to Patrick Star.
Literally, Alex is an insult to everybody. I'm sorry, he just is. He's a fucking insult to everybody. Like it's like, come on, like all of these people, Branch Troll, Alex, RoboShark is probably like the stupidest out of all of them, and it's just like, it's like why do you think, like, are you intelligent enough to be like, oh yeah, they won't find my channel, and then next minute they find out about the channel and they're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, come on. Oh God, come on.
The level of idiocy just astounds me.
It's fucking crazy, I swear. Every goddamn time. It's like
if this were just about Alex's take on movies, I wouldn't care because let's just face it, he's not a credible reviewer anymore. Everybody can literally go anywhere else for a better review of something, literally anything.
It literally is.
But had it not been for the influence and the terrible things he says and does, then he wouldn't have gotten to this level of hatred. But you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Jinx.
Fine, I'll go get a drink.
Like, I will tell you that, like, it's like people like RoboShark. Like, it's like all these like people are so dumb in the ways that they do stuff. Like, it's like RoboShark to me is just like it makes my brain hurt. It's like, how do you expect to literally like make us believe that this shit is real? Like, how do you like? It's like, oh well, I just want to say it because like, oh, I like. It's like you should be following me in my guidance. It's like, no, you should be following Jesus.
Patrick might be onto something when he said people are blissfully unaware of how dumb they really are. Yeah, he was. I think someone else made a comment on my short being like, "Oh, you mentioned all this stuff," and he's like, "You can't expect my usual brand of hypocrisy. I like to mix it up. Tipsy on your toes."
Yeah, it's like
Preston, will you talk about me in your Alex video just to indicate that you've helped me with getting the information? That's it.
Yeah, I would also like to be featured in that Alex video as well.
Oh, without a doubt, dude. Without a doubt, dude. I'll help. I'll bring you up.
Sounds good.
Because whatever help I can get from literally anybody, I'll take. Because I have Thadmaster featured, I have Spectre featured. Ethan's going to be editing it, so of course he's in it. I have Cyber Dragon mentioned. I have plenty of people that are mentioned, and I'll definitely include you. So, but I will absolutely get all the help I can get. Because I like to piece a lot of the.
Oh man. I can't. Okay. Oh god, that was. I also just posted the whole Trolls Band Together thing. Watch that. That'll get 1,000 views within a day. It'll make more people.
I want you to take a look at some of these DeviantArts.
Oh god. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's ugly.
Yeah. This is the level of stuff that a good majority of audiences would not know about without us. So we're doing the Lord's work.
I mean, hang on. Let me check Branch Trolls thing right now.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Branch Trolls is so bad that we can't show it here, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay,
like,
there's not.
How bad is it? Like completely uncensored male genitalia, uncensored.
I don't want to look at his DeviantArt.
Oh Jesus! So, yeah, okay. So, what do we have here?
I legit don't even want to look at Branchell's. I don't even want to show his DeviantArt.
We're not.
He's definitely. He's definitely really close to posting like the same thing as before. So it's like.
Alex's IQ is so low. It's microscopic. It can break any minute. Without a doubt, dude. Like.
Not surprising.
Look at this.
My Christ, man. I don't even care if like I don't give a shit if he mentions the idea of this being a childhood crush or whatever. Like the fact that he's simping on this innocent girl, that's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to know what you do with any of your toys,
or is that the shit that you only show?
Oh, there's more. I think I do have some more stuff here.
Kim Impossible, get away from that! Oh god.
Jesus.
Can we not have like just have people
tomorrow's Thursday. You know what that means?
What?
That means Nick Hicks gets his hours refreshed, and he gets to stream tomorrow.
I don't know if I'll be joining the stream tomorrow. Just yeah.
I know I will because I want to support him and all. He's a friend, so. And I don't know if John Whitman will be there, especially since he's got his own schedule.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. This isn't the first time that he went after me.
Yeah.
It's always goddamn annoying whenever, like, I don't even get why Alex just goes after people. It's like oh my god, like
I don't get it either.
I'm confident that Alex should at least like know who I am. But not as much as he talks about Lambo or Dakota or anybody else.
It's just one of those things where it just kind of feels like if, it's clear that they're I don't know. I don't know if it's Alex just seeking desperation or seeking attention.
Porque almost goes.
I don't.
I need to kind of translate for people. Porque almost goes. I'm trying to say, well, can it be both?
It's just one of those things where
because without a doubt, it's desperate. Because would he get as many views as he did if he makes stupid, outlandish fakes? Not really.
It's just one of those things where it's like what's next? Is it gonna be a case where he's just gonna go out of his way to call the Fast and the Furious movies a ripoff of Trolls Racing? Something he's gonna make up shit.
Yeah, watch it happen. Just watch it happen.
Oh God! Imagine if he says, "Oh, Brian O'Connor is a ripoff of Viva." Watch me. I'll be pissed.
I mean, he was willing to be Ryan Gosling as Ken was his worst role.
Come on, I'm just Ken was fire.
Because you're a massive simp for Ryan Gosling.
Well, fuck you. But also for the fact that one also won an award. Also, it's a bigger meme than even probably any real thing in Barbie will ever be.
I kind of buy it.
It's no, there's other roles that are probably worse.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, yeah. I can name plenty of roles where some of my favorite actors have gotten snubbed bad.
What was Justin Timberlake's worst role?
Oh God, I haven't seen many movies that have him in it to really determine.
I think the one role to me where Gosling is kind of was when he played his now take note, I haven't seen the movie, which is well, why are you saying this then? It's also the fact that he technically plays a neo-Nazi in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Was what was it?
Black Hawk Down or something?
No, it was. I think it was something to Survivor or something. Let me look the movie up real quickly so I can get what the movie was, because he played in a movie it was it was one of his early roles too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it was called The Believer, and he was
right. I see.
I'm not gonna say the movie itself is bad, but just the role kind of was I think I think that I get it, but in the same sense,
Nolan North plays a Nazi doctor in COD Zombies games, so I get that there's always going to be a stigma surrounding Nazi stuff, but we don't ever want to erase history entirely, because then we can't learn from it, because history will always repeat itself if we don't teach it hard enough.
Yeah, it's just the main thing of I say that it's his worst role because of the fact that he plays a neo-Nazi, but I don't think that probably if I saw the movie, it probably wouldn't be bad. I think But again, this is only coming from a standpoint where it's like the role he was assigned is the reason why it was his worst role.
Sure.
Like, it's
Preston, are you going to use footage from the Harry Thomas Pictures rant? If we're looking at the original rant that got him terminated, if that's ever being used, I want to use it as sparingly as possible. Because I do want to establish a case after all. Like, I don't want to be in that position of, like, just fully putting a video out there that I know gives him, like, severe, like, mental trouble. Like, I know that John Wick fan and others reacted to it just to share the scope of how bad that video was.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, it was pretty bad. Like, I think it, like, how bad is it? It's worse than his Spider-Verse rant.
And it's Frozen 2 rant.
Happily, those two videos were, because those were like the main videos, which, like, I think a lot of the main ones which were super popular were the ones that were saved. I do have the full list of his original catalog at one point, but I don't have, like, the videos in question. So, like, I mean,
Yeah.
it was, but, like, I think when it comes down to, like, I don't know, because, like, it's just one of those things where, like, we don't ever want to see, like, Alex becoming, like, massive. Like,
No, without a doubt, no. Because
No.
he was able to get to 2K, we're stopping him. We're not going to let him do that again.
like, the thing is that I remember at one point when I ended up passing him in subscribers, and me and Preston both celebrated, and it was like, hell yeah, we did it. And now, and now I could laugh at him just being like, well, how are you going to get that shit back? You're not getting it easily.
Let me say this. His current channel is currently at 472 subscribers.
That's just the unfortunate of his growth.
Yeah. For me, I look at that and I think, how does he even have one?
He's
how does
literally close to 500.
Yeah, I get to stick it up to my haters. I hit 500 subscribers. I hit 500.
Except Nick has 3K, John Wick has 2K.
I'm close to
Alejandro has
3K
13
subs.
Alejandro has 13K.
Which
Like,
is unfortunate.
Like, we could keep this up. We really could. Everybody else. Ooh, hold on. I'm trying to read what Shelby-On said.
I'm close to 13 subs.
Yeah, he gets
I'm close to
subscribers for doing the
3.K,
bare
I think.
minimum.
Everybody does that shit.
Yeah,
It's
all
like-
of them do.
Lambo Rock Strikes Back has 5.71K subscribers.
That pisses me off without a doubt.
It's a case where it's very much a case where I'm glad that man does not act. I'm glad that man does not act exactly like Alex, but I would love for him to be a little more humble in the criticism that's being given to him. Other than that, he's totally fine where he's at. I like him.
Like, it's like the thing is that, like, it's just one of those, like, it's so hilarious too when, like, some guy what was it? Some guy ended up responding to one of, like, Lambo's posts and asked him, like, or hang on, let me see if I can actually get the original thing up so I can actually show
I
you
actually
guys.
like Lambo Rock Strikes Back.
Which is totally fine. I like him too.
Let me
Lambo
check.
Rocks is a cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I could find the original thing, because I saw there was a comment under one of his posts that was like, "You're petty, aren't you?" And he was just like, "Yes," and I was like, "What the?"
That's another, like, Clay fan also mentioned another thing is that someone made a poll being like, "Is Alex stupid?" And the fact that 13% of people say he's not, I'm like, uh-oh. What's wrong with, is something wrong, guys? Like, who are the people that voted? Who are the people that voted no? Because 87% of people said, yes, he's stupid. And I am also one of those people in the 87% that thinks he's stupid.
Okay, so let
Because
me get.
he is ungodly stupid.
Let me see if I could find the
Again, the level of idiocy is actually astounding to me.
Okay, hang on. Let me find the original like. Let me find the original comment in question because I'm gonna go over
people making outlandish takes about specific studios all because they hated one movie as well is frustrating. The same reason that like Clayfan is all like, I'm tired of Lambo saying that he's never gonna watch DreamWorks again. That if Shrek 5 is bad, that he's not gonna watch DreamWorks again. It's like, so you're determining that you're never watching a movie again because of one terrible movie. Like, I understand being like, oh, I have a little less of a good opinion on a Trolls product because every time I think about Trolls, I think about Alex. But I want to be the guy that stops that from ever happening again because that just sucks. I hate when people are like, I don't want to watch Trolls or anything like that because Alex was a dipshit and ruined that for people.
Yeah. Okay, here's
because I believe he did. And if Alex ever wants to be like, I'm a big Trolls fan and I'm a diehard defender or whatever, I'm like, you're certainly not doing any good for the fandom, considering the fact that so many people have been willing to succumb to their anger and be like, yeah, the Trolls fandom is the worst. And judging the whole fandom based on these two fucking guys, that should be like a small minor thought in your brain. Like, I don't get it. It genuinely makes me sad.
Yeah, some guy was like, "Oh, all because you didn't get to see you hated Gulliver Travels." Pretty much, not just that I wasn't excited for Gulliver Travels to begin with, since I saw the ad for it on TV while I was watching 50 Suburb on Disney XD, and you're like, "Great, I'm not watching Megamind. This sucks." Pretty much, you're petty. You know that, right? Yeah.
And the thing is, because it's through text, I don't know what tone he says that in. And,
yeah, bro admitted he's petty. Yeah. Me and Preston were surprised to find that.
I'm like, as much as I can be critical of the people that I talk about, like Dakota and Lambo and others, we're all united under the fact that Alex is a dipshit. So
it's like Alex will never earn the respect back for what he lost.
No, without a doubt, no.
And then plus the fact that he lost everything through his first channel, like he lost everything he had. Any of the points that he probably had on his first channel
And how confident are we that all of his actions could get him terminated again? Is that all of these people keep making backup accounts just in case.
It's going to get to a point to where he's going to have so many emails for the terminated accounts that he has, that's going to get to a point to where he's going to lose access for that account that he had, which he said would be a current account. And then he's not going to be able to do YouTube videos again because he can't figure out his goddamn email password. It's going to get to that point to where they're going to be trying desperately to get themselves on the platform, and it's like, well, like the thing is that
I wrote something in the live chat.
Do you think that Alex is gonna? No, there's no chance.
I don't think so, but I want everyone else to kind of give their 2 cents on it too.
There's no chance.
But me personally, no.
All right, I'm gonna go eat dinner. See you later.
All right,
see you, man.
There's no chance that Alex is gonna redeem his own reputation. It's way too far gone. Like it's like a case
without
for
a doubt. Like, Alex, you could wipe your hands clean as much as possible, but unless you take like actual responsibility for stuff and you start anew,
I don't think I really don't think he's ever going to get better. Really.
It's just one of those things where, like, at this point, like, he's in that spot where he doesn't really have anywhere else to go. Like, it's one of those things where he's
Like,
only.
How is it that Alex proves the main character in Sing wrong? Like, the koala guy by Matthew McConaughey, he's all like, the thing about hitting rock bottom, there's only one way left to go, and that's up. And I'm like, how do you prove that wrong? Like, how is it that he can hit rock bottom and be like, that's not far enough?
And
that's not deep enough.
It's just one of the things where it's like, at this point, Alex is like, he's at that point where he's like, it's just like the chances of Alex ever returning as a sensible creator is like close to none. Like, even if he were to wipe his hands clean, literally get off of social media, there's still gonna be the evidence to prove that this shit ended up happening, which is also why it's
like,
so hard.
I'll give Dakota and to an extent Alejandro enough credit that they know. Well, I give more credit to Dakota than Alejandro, considering Alejandro is all like, yeah, my past actions are not canon to me. But Dakota at least knows, like, whatever controversy he got himself involved in, it will follow him the rest of his life. But he is trying to focus on, like, improving his character and getting better at what he does. Like, he wants to improve for the sake of, like, getting better with his family, with his friends, with his subscribers, with his movie takes.
It
genuinely does feel like he has remorse about things. So,
like, it's just one of those things.
But like, that's the other thing too. Like, Alejandro expresses very little remorse.
It's like, I don't know. It's just one of those things at this point where, like it sucks because, like, unless it gets to a point to where basically, like, because it's gonna get to a point to where I think Alex's parents are gonna find out. Like, it's a case where there's only so long before shit's gonna hit the fan. Like, Branch Troll is like, he's fucking 15 and, like, he has this deviant art in that shit, and he's posting this hate art in that stuff. Like it's gonna get to a point to where there's no way in hell that his parents are not gonna find out. Like, it's gonna be a case where he's literally gonna get, like, it's just gonna get to a point to where literally all that he only has one way out, and that's gonna literally be like leaving social media. Like, and that's even gonna be a case where can he even leave social media without, like, because it's one of those things where if, like, Alex is, like, known, then there's no way in hell that people are not going to know who he is in public. There's going to be a case where people, like, it's just like, it just, like, it sucks because, like, I mean, there would be one thing if this was a case where, like, it was a mistake and he just, but this is a case where this is so many actions on so many levels where he literally, like, this is shit that just kind of just hit the fan. And he has nowhere else to go. Like, even if he were to leave YouTube for years, like, even a decade, even if he was, like, he left for a decade, he should just focus on his own career and that shit. And even then, like, if he wanted to move higher up into other jobs and that stuff, there's no way in hell that they're not going to do background checks. They're gonna do background checks to see if Alex has, like, and guess what's going to come up? His channel or whatever he did for content before his channel was terminated. And that's going to be stuff that they're going to see and be like, oh shit, we can't do anything with him. It's just,
but like part of that, like, that's one of the reasons I don't want Alejandro to God damn it. how I don't want Alex to get as big as he could get, because like when you become like a much more famous content creator, like with hundreds of thousands or even millions of subscribers, there's no backing out. Like there's no backing out of people holding you accountable for things. Like maybe in Alex's case right now, he could avoid it on a big scale, but when he gets like 70,000, if he ever got to 70,000 or whatever, I'm like, nope, you're doomed.
It's just one of those things where, like, even at this point, he's gotten so much like coverage with like other things like Twitter and that stuff, where I don't think he even has an option to even back out at this point. His subscriber count may be small, but but his like coverage is massive. Like it's way too big at this point. Like,
and part of me, like, that's kind of one of the reasons that like at the end of my video I titled it that it might be time, because like this to be like over. Like I want it to be a case of I want people to stop talking about him, because if people are thriving off of negative attention like this, like RoboShark is 1,000,000%. I thrive off of any attention, negative or not, because considering he's now like, oh, I'm trying to get where it's like, I hope you do a video on me. It's like, these are all traps to be like, hey, any attention is totally fine. It's like Vegan Teacher in that way. Like Vegan Teacher is very hated, but she still just does what she does and will never back down from any of her comments or her criticism purposes. She won't back down from it. It's just any attention is something given to her cause. And I feel like it's the same thing here with Alex and as well. Alex, RoboShark, that it's like they're going to thrive off of any attention, regardless of whether it be good attention or bad attention. And any attention that gets them going to their channels and viewing their stuff, then that's a win in their book.
It's just one of those things where
if John Wick Band continues to make cringe-a-thons for Alex, I want him to stop at some point, because anytime, because the worst thing you could give to someone like the worst attention you could give to someone like Alex or Branch Troll or whatever is no attention, because then they're snubbed of whatever like fuel gets them going.
It's like their adrenaline rush. It's like whenever
it's the thing, their own hatred or whatever keeps them going.
And until it gets to a point to where people like Alex and like, because it's gonna get to a point to where I think people like Branch Troll, Trolls Fan Forever, RoboShark, these people are still young, so they don't really realize what they got themselves into.
I don't even really want to call it a rabbit hole in the sense that if we talk about them, that they're going to suffer like actual like legal consequences, because like, but I know for a fact that psychological damage can occur too. Like,
yeah,
because I guarantee you that that like they'll think about the ways that they've been hurt, and they'll realize, like, again, I feel like Alyssa is doing all this with Alex because she is being a sweet person and just trying to defend a friend. And when Alyssa could realize what she had been defending all this time, and like I could only imagine how much that would hurt, genuinely, because like it's the same fashion of like how I remembered being a band teacher's like teacher's pet in some way. And then as everything with them started to crumble down, they almost committed the act of a school shooting, but were arrested for it. And I'm like, wow, it really does hurt to see someone fall from grace like that. And I don't know how to describe that feeling. Like it genuinely does hurt whenever you watch someone that you used to love and care about and watch videos from all the time just goes downhill. And that's why you always got to be careful with what like you build up, because like you want to make sure your heart is in the right place, and I don't think that Alex's is, because for a fact I don't think that Alex's heart is in the right place, because like he never does these videos for the sake of like giving people an honest and understandable review, or tries to be fair with everything that he does, or like I don't believe it. Like I genuinely believe the main reason is to simp for characters, to make these stupid outlandish reviews, to hit back at the people that he doesn't like, or his hate base or whatever. Like I just don't think that it's all in the intention of like what a good YouTuber like say Jacksepticeye does at all.
It's like until
I binge watched all the videos Ethan re-uploaded on Alex to prepare myself for Preston's Alex video. Wow, you are really getting yourself prepared and repped up and everything. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh God.
Like it's crazy. What all like the fact that this is getting like the build up of like we're building up Avengers Endgame kind of thing, like how people are like legit getting like hyped up and wondering when my video is coming out. It's like that is insane, guys. Like thank you so much, because like I'm doing this for everyone else's protection. I'm doing this just to highlight everything and to help people who are in that inner circle get out. I'm doing this to help people like not get hurt, and anybody who has gotten hurt, I'm going to help them to get better. And we just need to promote a better climate online, because all of this has created an environment of chaos and fear and anger and like people losing their tempers and like negativity. And frankly, I just don't think that need that constant. Like that's not fair. And yes, I know that Clayfan is saying, Alejandro did not let Alex ruin Trolls Band Together for him. And every time I hear that, I'm like, so you see, guys, it's possible. It's possible to not let someone like Alex ruin a film for you. It is possible. But it depends on your intelligence. Because clearly Lambo let other people influence how he views something. Because, and I have 3 different iterations of that. Like for one, when Marinus Gaming and Alex were overhyping Trolls to Oblivion, like Lambo just kind of lets it happen to him. Instead of being smart and being like, oh, well, I'm going to go into a movie with my own expectations because I'm my own critic, he just lets Marinus Gaming and Alex keep overhyping, and he keeps letting it get to him. And because it gets to him as bad as it does, he's all like, I'm not watching Trolls Band Together, and I'm going to wait until it's on digital or whatever. And I decide to go watch The Marvels instead. And then he watches the film, and because he wants to hit back at Alex, he does a rant on it. Even though he does not say anything that would indicate the movie is like complete dog shit or nothing. Like, sure, you could make the argument he probably found it okay, but the primary reason he labels it as a rant is to hit back at Alex. And he keeps up that same hateful attitude of like, oh my God, I have started kind of losing my faith in DreamWorks animation because of Trolls Band Together. And if Shrek 5 ends up being bad, I'm going to stop watching DreamWorks animations. It's like, he's supposed to be nearly 27 years old, and yet he does this shit. Like, I don't understand it.
It's just like, you don't like Trolls Band. Like, come on.
Yeah, like, he does that meh thing. Like, he used to do that. He doesn't anymore, but, like, he used to do that. And I think someone else made it, like, said that he kind of got that from Alejandro as well, which gives me another reason to get frustrated at Alejandro. But, like, I just, at least in Alejandro's case, he's young. He's like 19. But, like, Lambo is not that. Like, it's just dumb, genuinely. Like,
it is dumb.
I just don't like when people do that. Like, they overgeneralize that. Oh, because you ran into a couple movies that were terrible, all of a sudden it's like, I'm going to stop with a studio, you know? Like, I'm going to stop watching a studio. Like, that's just, I don't even know. Like, I don't know why anyone thinks that. Like, were there bad MCU movies? Absolutely. But did that stop me from watching the property? No. Like, were there a couple bad episodes of a show? It's like, yeah. And Lambo making a statement of like, oh, the franchise should have ended with World Tour. That is basically him just being like, because Band Together was good, because Band Together was bad in my eyes, I feel like the franchise should have ended with World Tour when those were actually fine enough movies. And again, Lambo, you should have been smart enough to go into Trolls Band Together with your own expectations. You should not have let Marinus Gaming or Alex kind of overhyping it influence you to like not go watch the movie yourself, or that every time you think about Trolls Band Together, you think of Alex. Like, that's your fault. That is your fault, and it will always be your fault.
It's
because Alejandro didn't let Alex ruin the film for him. Nick Hicks decided to watch it because of someone else, and he thought it was fine. But the fact that more people are doing this as either a fuck you to Alex or because they can't think of anything but Alex whenever those movies come out, like, I just think it's stupid.
It's just unfortunate too, because like, it's gonna get to a point to where like. And I know
Clay Fan is gonna keep bugging the shit out of me if I don't reply to this. Songs I won in Trolls 4, Uptown Funk, Stars in the Sky, Bye Bye Bye, all those songs. Again, Uptown Funk has gotten
overrated.
Uptown Funk gotten way too much attention. Stars in the Sky is from another movie. Bye 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 is already an original song and was placed in another film, so people would get tired of that. I don't know what The Warrior is, and I don't really care. Levitating by like Dua Lipa, that's also overplayed. And NSYNC's Bringing the Noise. I've never heard of that. But like,
oh,
again,
come on, Preston.
I want more people to like I want more movies to put out more original stuff. Or if they're gonna do covers, they need to do it on songs that like people like really love. Not fucking Gangnam Style like in the second one. Because the second one, the Gangnam Style is one that I like hated, regardless of whether it was the original cut or the Trolls or the Trolls, because I fucking hate Gangnam Style. It was a dated song with a song. Like, this would be the equivalent of like if Trolls 4 had the Trolls doing Whip Nay Nay.
Oh God! Don't give them ideas. Don't give them ideas.
It used to be popular. Like, that's what I want the Trolls franchise to avoid. Like the plague.
Like, the thing is, I think, like, it's like, I don't know. It really depends because it's like imagine if it was a case where trolls go into the real world. It's like, oh god, don't bring Barbie into this. But like,
Okay. Do you like Man of Steel or do you like Dark Knight? I need to watch Dark Knight fully because I only got to watch 2/3 of it when I was on a plane. So I don't know. Like, I would love for I like Dark Knight a lot more than Man of Steel, but I don't hate Man of Steel. I just didn't think it was the best Superman because the pieces were there to make like a really damn good Superman, but some specific choices that they pulled off, I didn't feel like worked fully in the long run. As for like it genuinely just drives me insane, this whole thing. Like, what's this? You better hope that Trolls doesn't get any live action remake. Because like, considering that Disney constantly botches up I don't know about like some people may like one remake over the other, but literally nobody I know has said that the live action remakes are, well, unless you're as stupid as Alex.
yeah.
No one has ever said original.
Like, I think I'm gonna.
And even with Alex, even with the How to Train Your Dragon remake that's about to come out, I guarantee you, I'm not gonna find a single person that says it's better than the original, no matter how good it is.
I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna call it a. I think I'm gonna call it into the stream shortly, so it's gonna.
Yeah.
I'll probably call Preston afterwards and talk over some stuff that. Yeah. Favorite live action super. Oh God.
I'm not exactly sure what's being talked about in that particular comment.
I found that one Markiplier meme hilarious.
Yeah. But I definitely want to get further in my script later tonight because, well, I already talked about so much and I'm only at the Trolls Band Together segment of chapter 1. And, well, we're in for quite a ride with where I'm at right now, honestly.
Trolls already did Whippin' Nene in the teaser trailer. That's the teaser, though. Did they actually
that's the teaser for the first one, though.
Like, did they
talking about a cover? And frankly, I do not want to see them do a cover of that. Like, when they did a cover of Good as Hell or whatever in the third one, I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. I like that they were able to get away with the swearing. Like, they were able to get away with saying hell in that film. Like, that's cool.
Oh God, imagine if they start saying good as heck or something. It's like, oh God, don't be like Kids Bop.
They didn't. They didn't. I clearly heard hell in that, so that's good.
It's also a case where the thing is, what was I thinking? It's like, I think Trolls in itself will always be better at making covers than Kids Bop will ever be, because at least
without any shred of doubt. Without any shred of doubt, literally.
Imagine if Alex starts ranting on Kids Bop and he's like, "Well, these are as good as the Trolls." It's like,
that's
you know
probably something that dumb fuck would say, because everything about him is stupid.
Okay. Oh my God! Markiplier reacted to my clip on Lion King. Oh my God! I'm famous now. God.
I hope that he doesn't say something like that, because then I'm like,
That's it. He the stupid.
That's it. Just the stupid. It's just like, yep. Literally, we tried watching Alejandro videos.
Oh yeah,
of him.
I almost forgot about that. The artist for Whip Nene actually is in jail.
Yeah, that's another thing that I was gonna bring up too. Is the fact that it's like
he is in jail for like threatening with a hatchet or something.
I think he would. Let me actually search this up. San Tao arrested, indicted of murder charges in cousins, charged with murdering, and this was in 2021.
Yeah.
So yeah,
not a good idea to do that song, really. In the same fashion that I can tell that in the Holiday in Harmony they had Travis Scott in it, and I'm like, this was before all of his controversy. So,
and it was just like the thing is that it's hilarious to see how certain people who are massive just suddenly be so controversial because of something that ended up happening. It's like, fuck, man, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a stream.
Okay.
I just wanted to do a stream for today because it's like I didn't want to just sit at home. So...
Clay is like, I like it when you swear. I'm glad you do. I guess that a lot of people probably like it too, but of course I gotta be modest and professional because I know for a fact that my father does not like it when I swear. Even though, again, like, I'm always gonna apply the argument that if you don't like when your kid swears, then don't swear yourself. Like,
yeah,
stand by the same standards. Because if you start swearing and then you reprimand your kid for swearing, then what does that create? Well, what it creates is a case of, oh, well, I'm an adult, so that means I can do it. But if you start doing it, well, then that's bad and you shouldn't do it. And that just creates a double standard.
Okay. So thank you guys so much for joining. Hope everybody else is having a good day.
Yes.
And yeah, I hope
try to take pleasure, not really take pleasure, but always don't ever take for granted any of the positive moments in your life because take every opportunity to do it, take every opportunity to take all the positive moments in and live your life one day at a time or 1 mile at a time.
It's like Dominic Toretto said, I live my life quarter mile at a time.
Always live in the present and don't let jackasses make you sad. Don't let any random schmuck on the internet or a random schmuck in real life just make you feel worthless, sad, whatever. Don't let that happen. Every day that you're living right now, every hour, second, whatever you're doing right now, every bit of that counts. So,
all right, there's a question for you, Preston.
Oh. How do you feel if the Trolls characters sing a parody of "We Are the World"? What exactly is that "We Are the World" song? I can't recall.
But what if the schmucks are? Yeah, that's based on.
Then, if it were me, I'd be like, well, what if schmucks are everywhere on the internet? The block button exists. It's like the block button exists. You don't have to indulge yourself in it. For the love of God, you're not these people. Nobody is being held hostage to watch anything, to support anything, or to watch a particular person or whatever.
Okay. Michael Jackson. Chair. Oh, I get it now. I don't think it would be necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know. It really depends because it's like if they can get it on board, they probably tried doing it before and they probably didn't get lucky. But honestly, it really depends on what the tone of the song, what the tone of the movie is.
It also depends on like the cover potential, I guess, because people can make the Trolls characters have been making covers of specific songs in the past, and it's like the closer you can get to the original source material and the more you can make it sound good with like a more timeless song as opposed to like this was popular for the time type song, like with Nene, Gangnam Style, probably the In My Feelings challenge, like a ton of those particular songs that I'm like, oh well, that got old really fast.
Did you see
the more that they just kept trending?
Did you see Nick Kick's image of Alex as the Joker?
No.
Last comment, because last comment. Uptown troll you up.
My God.
Okay.
No.
All right. Thank you guys.
We'll see you all in the next one.
Yep. All right. I'll see you guys next time.
Take care.
Yep. Have a nice day, y'all. And we'll see you next time.